have to play
Done.
the theme song. Oh, no theme song? Okay, we're just skipping that?
I had to start stream. Okay. Last we left our intrepid adventurers.
Already, is that what you
There was an awkward pause.
What a good stream.
10 out of 10 would listen again.
Well, it's building dramatic tension, is what it is.
Let's see how fast we can get Aaron's stream banned.
How is this a stream ban?
In here,
I'm
Aubrey.
Is it
pretty
banned for
sure-
silence?
In here, Aubrey, play music.
If Stan Bush files a DMCA against the
It's not
stream,
Stan Bush, it's, the recording.
Yeah, it's the
That's a good
industry.
point.
So, like, if Sony owns Stan Bush,
Last time.
they're...
And you better believe Sony owns Stan Bush's ass.
No, they own his bush.
Nice.
They own
Inception.
Stan's Bush.
I hate it.
yeah, well, he's on Scotty Bros record.
Okay.
Oh, which is owned by Sony. God damn it!
RIP! Yeah. Alright, anyway. Since I'm sure Tanner didn't actually watch the last session, or two.
Oh
Yeah.
where did you leave off, Tanner? That'd be good to know.
I was here too.
He played with us in the reset session.
Oh yeah. Wow, you missed reset.
No, he was there for
I
reset.
was there.
Most of reset.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was there because I was trying to run away from everyone killing each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then you went to sleep, and then when everyone ran batshit out of that same hallway, one episode later,
For, completely unrelated reasons to the recess.
they were like, "We should grab the cat that's sleeping on the foot of that bed."
Wow.
Like, yeah, good point. That door won't hold forever.
Disturbing.
Anyway, last session we basically we tried exploring and Haley set off a trap that almost got all of us killed, so we ran away and went back to
Intentionally walked into the middle of the pentagram carved into the floor.
Well, it worked out just fine for me the first time. Lulled me into a false sense of security.
After we already knew it was like a masterwork summoning circle.
Yeah, I think like there's like a what's it called? Like a long left timeline. Like, yeah, you got the first one, that was pretty good, but the odds were that one was evil too.
To quote The Simpsons, you know what? Actually, never mind. That's
I was gonna say, too, why would you?
The quote Fight Club on a long enough timeline, the survivability for everyone approaches 0.
Yeah,
volcano insurance.
rapidly for each circle that you encounter.
But we don't
and
have any
touch.
volcanoes around here. Well, don't you think it's about time? Don't you think you're overdue?
Yeah, we're overdue.
How do you know
It's
there's
oddly
no
menacing.
Yeah.
One
really
magical
amazing.
circle is, overdue for something.
Oddly menacing is the alt title of the show.
Yeah.
Wow, the spaceman that they sent up in Tesla is a very unsafe driver. He only has one hand on the wheel.
Wow.
He's
what a fuck-
cash. He's cash about it.
Can you never say cash again?
Say you don't want me to say cash?
Wow, Corey's so cash.
Tanner, how good a driver are you at 10,000 meters per second?
Aaron, I was just,
Haven't
I was-
tried yet.
Listen, I was just being clear of what you didn't want me to say, and that word is cash. But now that I know not to say cash, I can be sir never again.
What are you ever saying again, Ethan?
Aaron has decreed that cash is banned.
Huh. I wonder if he'll ban me for saying cash.
I'm sorry.
I wonder.
One more time, Ethan?
Yeah, would you ban Aubrey for saying cash?
I can actually kick
Good
you
question.
from the
Would you
Discord.
ban me for saying cash?
How
I'm pretty sure I
cash
can't
is this
ban in
meetup?
this room. Even if I say cash.
Yeah, you have to say cash.
Sometimes I even say it casually.
That shit was so cash.
Thank
The
you, Tanner.
yeah.
That's all I heard when Ethan said it the first time. But it's not
what the
cash.
first time? Okay.
Anyway, so we after Haley stepped in the summoning circle, we all
Oh, wait. I've finally figured out the Kajin effect here.
we all basically went insane with a giant worm that was fucking up our shit, and it insta killed Jason, so we all ran back to Magnamar.
No,
Yeah, I mean, if
it's
someone
a...
can insta-kill Jason, then we sure as fuck are not going to be able to handle it.
Remember, it's a giant psychic underworld worm.
Mm-hmm.
only CR6 though. Trust me, guys.
TM.
This one's special.
TM.
It was actually a CR7. Because it's actually
Oh, CR7, you say?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Come on,
So
there's
we
like
got back
5
to
of them.
town, and then who did we all talk to?
I talked to 2 unnamed CD clerks to get
Okay.
levels removed.
Now,
Or-
you want to tell us
regained.
how you talked to 2? Because I think that's pretty funny for those who might not remember that.
I don't
Now what
remember
happened?
that.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Aaron found that, oh, you're seedy. I don't want your restoration magic.
Oh, yeah.
And so then he went to a good one, and then he was way too expensive. So he found another CD cleric. So you can feel that.
Well, the higher class ones were fine, but they wanted me to pay extra because they wanted me to reveal my face, which is bullshit.
Just-
Because why
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
you like
So-
if I come in with like a fucking missing arm, you're
Uh-huh.
just gonna be like, well, I don't want to heal your arm because I don't know what your face looks like. That's a bullshit thing to
Hey
do.
Tanner, quick question. If you go into the hospital and you're missing an arm, do they ask questions about that?
Depends. Did you recently lose the arm?
Yeah, let's assume he's got a bloody stump.
They will ask a lot of questions about the
Okay.
missing arm.
Okay,
They
right.
will, in fact, be very focused on the missing arm, unless you're having like an active heart attack. or-
Okay, right.
Or bleeding out due to
Yeah.
the
Okay, cool. I just wanted to check with an expert really quick.
But will
Yeah, they ask questions.
But will they charge you extra if you refuse to answer their questions?
No, but they'll
That's
be
right.
very
Maybe.
They
angry
don't.
at you, and you'll probably die.
Can you how much would it take to bribe a doctor and or nurses out of asking questions at, let's say, a small regional hospital?
Less than you think.
$10.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alex sounds like she has some experience here.
It honestly is not that much at a small regional hospital.
Yeah, just
At
like
a nursing home, it's even less.
Yeah. Are we talking like half-used gift card? Like, if I have a Taco Bell gift card, you'd be like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh my
Dude.
god.
So in the movies, when they like go to a veterinarian and you get the bullet dug out, they should honestly just go to like a regional hospital and be like, fucking, I know none of you get paid enough here. 20 for you, 20 for you, 20 for you.
I'd keep quiet.
Okay.
I'd just be like, yo, make sure whoever shot you doesn't find out about this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you got all healed up in a shady alley doctor. Who else did we talk
Well,
to?
as
'Cause I
shady
didn't-
as a level 6 cleric, alley doctor can be.
which is pretty. I feel like that could be pretty shady.
I mean,
Would that not be shady?
they live in a good neighborhood. I live in this neighborhood, so you know.
That makes it a bad neighborhood.
Fuck you.
I mean, you are just down the way from the famous poison
Yeah. Who do
distributor.
we live above? Don't we live above a fence? Or you live above a fence?
Close, not above. I own the ground floor.
I thought it was above. I thought it was a double-decker house.
It
Alright,
is,
cool.
probably.
Yeah, how are
So-
the neighbors? Can you roll for
so-
neighbors, Aubrey?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys haven't tried to meet your neighbors yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
how's
man.
it?
That sounds like what we should do this session.
I'm not looking for a reason to get robbed.
Oh. Also,
Hi, we're famous adventurers. We're never here. Please don't rob us.
We're never here,
have
but
to
we
get
left this
yourself-
house full of our famous loot.
Yeah. Hey, how's the HOA around the street that Aaron bought into? Like, did he read that agreement?
They said no alchemy in the house.
No alchemy in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, those scoundrels.
I know.
Always about the red tape. Okay. Did we talk to
Yellow Master
Sheila? Or
District
did we
has
talk
plenty of
to
co-op lab
Raba?
space.
What, Aubrey?
Yeah. Exactly.
The Alabaster District has plenty of co-op lab space for rent. They'll have none of it in Nows.
All right. Who else did we talk to? I generally don't.
We
or
talked
genuinely don't know.
to Sheila.
We talked to
Okay.
Sheila.
What did she
who,
say?
Was like,
I realized
well,
how-
we can do something. No, we can't do anything.
Okay. Cool.
I can fix
Um,
it. No, I can't fix it.
Should we talk to Lava?
Just
No,
go.
she said she can gender swap you.
Oh boy.
Oh, but in the same body?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Well, he's still not gonna be a gnome.
I feel like that's more disturbing.
I mean, she said you can get a girdle of opposite gender.
I don't give two fucks as
Now,
a borderline asexual gnome. I just, you know.
Only borderline asexual?
Yeah, I mean,
he loves that Spanish.
I mean, he still loves Jason.
there might still be like 20 charisma, not Ethan
Careful,
wandering
yeah,
around.
I was gonna say, hang on.
The 20 charisma that's not Ethan.
Okay.
Personality
Um,
makes the person.
Mhm.
Rip.
You got her Mr. Personality. He's so ugly. Old
And
song.
I know Ethan says he has a 20 charisma, but I've seen him roleplay that charisma and it's not great.
Listen, it's
Well, it's more from that ass.
yeah, it's
said.
butt.
Mm,
It's those cheeks.
Frauder's staying out of this.
Instead of cheeky.
He doesn't want the women to fight.
Anyway, I believe last we checked we were at Sheila's and yeah,
Sheila Kijuani's?
yes.
Okay. So
I invite the party back to my house if they need somewhere to sleep for the time being.
hey Aubrey, how long have we been away?
Good
Yeah.
I
question.
think just under a week, right?
I think like a week.
I think
Yeah.
that's about right.
Did any part of the city burn down?
Nope. Still
Damn it.
pretty much Magnamar. There's a lot of stonework in the city. It's actually really not flammable.
I leave Sheila.
That's not-
I thank her for her time, and I go out on the streets and I'm rolling gather information to see if it was storming at all while we were
Wait.
gone.
Sheila, what day is it?
What is-
Thursday.
what
Oh
is-
my God, my rent! I'll be back, guys.
Did they get rid of gather information?
Also, I feel like declaring that Magnamar is not a very burnable city is basically like a challenge.
Yeah, I thought about it after I said that.
Yeah, I'm rolling to set the city on fire.
Gonna set the unit first.
What do I need to roll to set the city on fire?
Are you sure it isn't diplomacy to gather information?
Arson? Yeah, it's knowledge local.
Really? It's knowledge.
There's
local to
no
gather information?
arson.
Shit.
I mean,
I
are
mean,
you
you can
gathering
dip with
friends
someone
or
into
not?
a conversation.
Hey, you
Yeah, how
boy!
about-
What day is it? Why, it's Christmas, good sir. Oh, Christmas!
I help Beaufort gather knowledge locally.
I walk back to Sheila, realizing I don't want to talk to anyone else. It's like, hey, it wasn't raining a lot while we were gone, was it?
I don't know, how long were you gone?
I don't know. When was the last time you saw us? Like a week ago, right?
Who are you?
Or,
Who am I?
No, we had this conversation.
we already had this conversation, Aubrey.
With who?
With Sheila.
Sheila. Sheila
Oh, with
knows
Sheila.
who Beaufort is, yeah.
Oh, you're talking to
You
Sheila.
thought we were talking to random schlubs on the
Yes!
street?
That's why they're rolling knowledge local to talk to random schlubs on the street.
Yes, but then I said I don't want to talk to anyone else. I'll go back to Sheila.
I didn't hear the I'll go back to Sheila. Okay, Sheila's sitting at her desk, scribbling notes down. She's like, oh, you're back.
Hey Sheila, how come I'm in a party full of sexy women?
High mortality rates, attrition.
Attrition.
Aw.
Heck.
I was hoping you'd say because I'm a hot.
Gender
Steve.
politics.
Yeah.
Hashtag thumbs up? I don't know.
Because it's funny.
Yeah. All the above.
Because pussy is what pussy does.
Because men have a higher rate of death when
A
abroad.
younger rate.
Men are more likely to die violent deaths.
Yes.
Men are more likely to die at work than women by like a lot.
Mhm.
But women are yet more likely to die in childbirth.
Mm-hmm.
The men?
crazy how that works.
Yeah, wait, that depends. Does at work include childbirth?
No, it includes in the kitchen.
Right? Because if you are, quote, profession homemaker, right, then...
I'm sorry, but I do not think that giving birth is anything about like making a home. There's no hammers or nails involved.
Not if you're doing it wrong.
No, that's what you're supposed to check on the
Alex,
census, right?
Alex, that's because the hammering and nailing was done a while ago.
Heyo.
Fair enough.
We're just getting the
Aw,
goods.
we
but
didn't set
that's
up the spice
like the
training.
checkbox. Is
Now
like
it's just the sanding, the painting, the spackling, getting into the plumbing.
Man, I really wish, I very much wish that I was still playing Arlen's character, because right now what I would try to do is set up a grift to try to get people to invest in a fake spice trade and bring back the spices as proof.
You can still do that.
No,
right?
Danny wouldn't
Why,
do
why
that.
would we set up a fake spice trade? Why don't we set up a real spice trade?
Well, we didn't do that.
Well, we could.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we're back and back.
That reminds me,
You
Sheila,
got proof.
what do you know about the fragile ecosystem of the troglodytes and the boggards?
Fragile is what we're going with.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Ecosystem.
Oh my god.
Well, apparently a bunch of troglodytes and boggards can't fuck it up, so it can't be that fragile.
Well, you say that, but a small adventuring party went in and gave half of them a bunch of weapons and near genocided the other half. How do we undo that kind of genocide? And would
let's
you
see.
Kill the other ones, make them equal.
The lifespan of a troglodyte is about 9 months. So I bet they will be back to full R selection after a year and a half.
Wait a second.
What if
it's
the
9
boggards
months?
just extinct them before that period?
Hang on, it's 9 months?
Yeah. Yeah. Their whole lifespan. They
Oh my
they
God,
like
they're
are
like hamsters.
born,
Yeah.
live, and then die.
So does that mean they're all
Like
babies?
they're breeding
or-
by a month.
Does that mean they're all babies or none of them are babies?
God damn.
I've told you guys that chimpanzees are troglodytes, right?
Yes. And troglodytes.
Yep, it's beautiful.
That means that fucking one the leader learned English in under 9 months.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's really fucking good.
Strong
No, he
selective
learned
pressure.
common. He learned common. Like the
Sorry,
rapper.
he learned common. How the fuck do you learn 2 languages in under 9 months? God.
Well, because time moves slower to them.
I guess that's
Well,
why he's the leader.
average lifespan is not the same as max lifespan.
Alright. He's probably older because he has better health conditions with an alligator and whatnot. Right. I hope we're all saying this in character in front of Sheila.
We are.
Yeah, her hand hasn't stopped moving. You see, it just wrote the word alligator. She's like, yeah, I'm involved in this conversation and not just note taking.
Anyway, so what do we do with how do we stop genocide, and or should we even get involved, or is this part of natural selection?
Nope. Genocide is beautiful.
I mean, I think I can answer that question. I think no matter what we do, it's either one side is decimated, or eventually they both go back to being equal. It's not we're not going to get them to live.
Wait. But guys, what if we set up a trading company, and in doing so, we give them the enemy that they need to unite and become stronger together?
Wait, what if I have a Hound Archon speak to
Company's
him?
gonna fail.
What if I have a...
See that?
Sorry.
I said that sounds like we're setting up our own company to fail, and I'm mad about that.
But the insurance money.
What if we have a Hound Archon preach to them about non-aggression? Do you think that would work, Sheila?
For like a
What if
week.
we just killed
I
them all?
think they worship an evil deity of, like, wings and eyes.
Wings?
So,
I've got wings
non-zero
covered.
chance they think Holy Dog is a new deity, but, you know.
Can we convert them? Can we tell them that the Hound Archon is evil?
That would be pretty difficult. They like eating babies, if I remember correctly.
Right, the eating babies.
Yeah, the Hound Archon will probably not be able to demonstrate, what they would take as a sign.
Yeah, the nuances
Like,
of deity.
The first
How about
time
we
they
just
offer
bring
it a
them
dead
down?
baby, it's probably going to kill every last one of them.
Why don't we just kill them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would even it out. You could just extinct one and then, have the other. I don't think the world is lacking for troglodytes or boggards.
Well, not for another 9 months.
Why don't we just kill all of both?
Plus, if you take out one tribe, the goblins are going to move in. If you take out the goblins, orcs are going to move in.
Oh,
take
let's
out
just
the
keep killing
orcs,
them until we get people.
Dragons.
Until we upgrade people. Alright, okay. No centaurs!
Okay, we can do that. I'm down.
This is why the
Because the cats
Minecraft
will never move
difficulty
in.
rating keeps going up the longer you stay in the same place.
Wait, it does?
I don't think so.
It
That's
does.
fake.
No, it's true.
Mm,
If you hit F3, it shows your difficulty rating for that biome.
that can't be right.
Whatever.
I will fact check you on that one.
Okay.
So anyway, Bover, I think you need to get a mask of some kind.
A mask.
Because this whole, like, hood, hiding your identity thing, gotta say, it's not working out.
How
You
recognizable are
are
you?
the spitting image of a woman who is carved in many locations throughout the city.
I suppose that answers my question.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Yeah, how well do people recognize Sortion?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
There's a couple of statues around thanks to the work of some talented local sculptors.
Wonder who that could
reminds
be.
me, we should go visit your Sheila's friends.
Sheila's friend?
Alibaba.
Who?
Alibaba.
I have a papaya? Guava.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them.
Well, good thing I have a gift basket prepared for her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had some drinks and talked. What? I have a quick question. Which one of you threw the grappling hook at her?
So that may or may not have been me.
Oh.
Yeah, she
But it was totally an accident.
she said she's leaving the scar there to remind her.
Oh.
Tell her it looks really hot, so she should keep it anyway, no matter what.
Super fab.
Huh. Yeah.
Aaron, I stand corrected.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
told
is
you.
regional difficulty.
I told you.
I absolutely did not know about that.
I didn't know that either. But
Yeah.
back to the game at hand.
Okay, cool. I haven't.
So what we're hearing is we're gonna need a bigger gift basket.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
All I'm saying is you better have brought her illustration of a court of succubi
What if
Paying
we just bring
attention
her Sortion herself?
in like Sortion's court.
I feel like
Yeah.
we could probably do that.
Yeah, we can do that. You down with that, Bofer?
Can I leave afterwards?
We'll see.
I've never
It's
met.
really not
this-
up to us.
She's gonna
I've never
sell
really met this Alibaba, but maybe.
Keep in mind that for any interaction we're doing, I don't have Jason unless Aubrey rolls it so that I can summon Jason with my Summon Eidolon spell for the duration of the Summon Eidolon spell. I'm not sure what the
Oh,
rolling-
sure, yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rolling on that is.
Yeah, go for it.
Because, I mean, I don't... Yeah, that's a very short spell as well. Still not a
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess.
We gotta allow it.
Let's do that. I can just summon a
Cool,
gorilla
sounds
anyway.
good.
Mercy.
Summon her a butterfly.
What?
Summon her a butterfly. Can you hear me?
And Butterfly
Yes.
3, I think.
Okay.
So,
My voice settings are all fucked up. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think I can.
What if it's a giant celestial butterfly?
You worship Desna and you don't know how to summon a fucking
That is
butterfly?
a good.
What good are you?
Actually, I can summon lunar moths. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's
That's
better.
not even a little bit the same thing.
Yeah,
No, it's better.
Desna has lunar. That's her symbol, lunar moth.
Oh, just kidding. Okay, then I'll allow it.
I will allow it. Cool. You guys see anything else cool down there? He appears to have stopped
I
training.
got
Oh.
the slab.
Right. Our cleric should have informed you about the other things we saw, and got 1,000 experience for it.
Oh, that's right. She did head over here last night. Yep.
I
Yeah, she showed me a pretty interesting sketch of some of the reliefs down there.
Also, the troglodytes and boggards had some interesting pictures as well.
Yeah. I show her that the platinum slab from the back of the chair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she takes one look at that and she was like, "Oh my, I don't know any of those names." Oh, that's real. I don't know any of those names.
Well, do you know catfolk history?
A bit, yeah.
Okay, then that's what. Nope, never mind.
Nice.
I thought you were going with that. You're going somewhere with that.
Nope, I'm bluffing the shit out of that.
We have no history. I don't know where I'm from.
I'm from
I know the
Turtleton.
history of my tribe, and that's it.
Turtleback.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So this is a little bit. Maybe taking it to year, but I don't quite know yet.
Oh, sorry. She has more to tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
Not knowing any of those is really surprising. I bet to the right collector,
Mhm.
not only would they pay just to be able to read those names,
Mhm.
but I suspect that that's worth way more than the platinum it's carved on.
So
Nice.
how about we go to auction?
Well, no. This is a private collection item.
I say we
Private
take
No,
it
we
to the
should
library.
go to auction and donate all
Oh
proceeds.
yeah, I mean, if you put it to a public auction, everyone's going to be able to read it. Like, this is worth much more if fewer people know about it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do private auctions.
And you see her hand scribbling again.
Well, what we should do is donate all proceeds to the Magnamar SPCA.
Hey, wait! Don't you guys collect shit like this? The Pathfinders, like
The Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Aboleths.
that too.
Specifically,
For the prevention of creation of aboleths.
I'm down for
Yeah.
that.
So you don't anyone besides Yerba that you think might be interested in this? Yerba and I aren't
I mean,
great.
Yerba for sure, but over on the proper Museum of Ages side, you know, they would love to have something like that on display.
Yeah.
I can also think that, especially within the Capital District or around the mayor's house, there are more than a few private collectors. Notably, I think, what the fuck is his name?
The guy who charges 10 gold for a
I
leg.
think Toth Breacher would be interested.
Toth.
He's
That's
a
my
collector of historical artifacts.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who made the golems.
Well, yes, he does work with the golem work, but he's also very interested in not only old metal work, but historical.
Yeah, guys, we should head there.
Yeah,
'cause
what
I
brought
know-
Toth here 25 years ago anyway? We just know that he
Well-
came here 25 years ago. Have you heard anything about why he came here?
Yeah, he actually picked up here because he heard that it was possible to quarry some of the stone from the iris band.
Oh,
The
yeah.
golems that he makes with them have a hardness
Key.
well out similar of iron, but
Yeah.
still with the
He's getting that stone from the Iris Band
Yeah.
after the Shreezix fiasco?
All the
no,
screen.
not mining it directly.
Yeah.
Well, huge chunks of it fall into the bay and they fish them out.
Remember they
Okay,
said the
so-
magic's wearing off on the Iris Band?
Second hand. Yeah, second hand. Okay, yeah, second hand's fine.
All right.
Yeah, it has not been that long since the Shreezix invaded Magnamar. The quarrying that stone has definitely been banned.
Yeah.
We
that
might
should be-
visit Toth if we can actually get. Do you know a good way to get a hold of him? Last time we checked, we had to purchase a $100,000 gold or 100,000 gold golem to even speak with his workers.
You had to purchase it?
Well, we told him we were gonna purchase it. Semantics.
Yeah, I was just giving you free potions the other day. I didn't realize you had that kind of purchasing power.
Taking this golem
we
out
don't.
for a 10.
We told him we were visiting our lawyer to get some things signed.
Well, let me tell you, Toth is not someone you want to have find out that you've been lying to him. He's
We're just exaggerating.
quite a powerful wizard, and
We didn't lie
if
to
he
him.
wants to let you know that he's around, he'll be around. He can tell.
In other words, he's gonna stab your ass.
What a bitch.
We didn't lie to him. We lied to one of his workers. It's fine.
Yeah, so the work will just die later.
Yeah, but
Well,
we should-
wizards come and go as they please, and they tend to hear things whether or not people want them to.
That's fair.
I'm
No,
sure if you're looking for him and he's interested, he'll find a way to present himself.
Yeah,
That
I think-
probably explains why we've already seen him before.
You've seen him before?
Yeah, he had a flesh golem.
we did have
Oh, keep telling him that's such bad PR. Why does he not understand that you can't walk around Magnamar with a flesh golem? I honestly think he does it just to piss people off.
Mhm.
I mean, we thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, I thought it was pretty cool.
Good PR for us.
Yeah.
All depends on the people you're trying to reach.
Yeah,
man.
it clearly must appeal to adventurers then. Their mystery solved.
Yeah. It's definitely for a more eclectic crowd, I think.
Okay.
And what's more eclectic crowd than this one right here?
Oh. Oh, I get it.
So, my vote is Toph because one, he's interested in the
Toph.
slab.
Not
Is
Toth.
Toth?
Toth. T-H.
Toth.
T-O-T-H.
You're just saying the same word
No,
over
even
and over
saying
again.
Toph. T-O-P-H.
T-O-F-F.
And it's
Please.
T-O-T-H?
Yeah.
Mhm.
T is in tango?
Yeah.
Yes.
As in the Egyptian god.
Or Star Wars, but P.
Or
T.
Star God.
Oh, what about the Earthbender?
Toph.
Think
We
she's
should.
a
My
lot.
vote's
Yeah,
Toph.
let's visit Toth.
No, F and PH are phonetically indistinguishable.
Yeah, well, he's TH. As in
Alright.
the Egyptian god.
Sheila, do you
I don't know why I have to keep explaining this. There's a whole 1,000-year-old religion.
Oh shit, we met the mayor. Ah, fuck. It just okay. Never mind.
What?
Yeah, you've met the mayor and Tom.
No, it just occurred to me that I had in my notes that the mayor can help me become whatever the specters are. The whatever. There's like a name
The
of
people who like the
Yeah.
special forces.
yeah.
Yeah.
We should have asked the mayor if we could become special forces while we were talking to him, or her. I don't remember.
It's him.
I think it was a him.
Anyway, yeah, let's go find Toth. Hey, Sheila, do you mind if we create a summoning circle that says Toth out front of your house real quick?
I don't think it looks like that.
Uh,
Absolutely not. The last time we messed with the summoning circle, shit went sideways.
another group that may be interested in buying your inscription there, the Solemn Order of Sages, Librarians, and Teachers. They're also not far from here.
Okay.
Why would we
Is
give to
that-
them?
No, they would buy it.
Oh, buy it. I like it. I like that.
What's the? Tell me about them, because I'm sure I've heard of them.
Well, they are set up in the Capital District. They are about 3 building blocks away
What do they call
from
the
the
Order
Founders Museum and Archive of Ages.
of Sages, Librarians, and Teachers?
The Solemn Order of Sages, Librarians, and Teachers.
Okay.
Which is a guild of educators and historians.
Neat.
And I'm sure they would just, use it in their research and teach about it in their classes. I'm sure they have some model built around it already. They've just never seen this list of names. Or maybe they have, and this is the proof they're looking for.
Neat. Okay. My vote's still tough for now, but I will get back to them. Thank you. Cool. So how would you find Toth on a
How to find
Toth?
Toth?
I say we just go outside, create a circle that says Toth all over it, and chant his name a few times, and I think he'll find us.
Okay.
That's a good plan D. Let's
So
let's
it's a
flesh out
high-level
plan A, B,
spell
and C.
for a wizard to use to have a permanent ability to listen or see or hear or even speak from a remote location that they set up. I'll bet you the Golem Works has one such location, whether or not they advertise it.
But in order to
guess-
do that, we still have to get in the Golem Works.
I thought you said you've been there before.
Yeah, but you see, if I don't come back with that paperwork, there might be hell to pay.
Ah,
I know. Hang on.
so you've already burned a bridge. Well, the good news is they won't recognize you.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's a good point.
The bad news is
additionally-
they will recognize me.
Additionally, we can just buy a lawyer. Right?
True. What?
Let's just buy a lawyer.
What is that
So,
supposed to do?
store.
I don't want to freak you out, but I may have a used girdle
I
of
use lawyers.
I was
Opposite
terrified you were gonna
gender.
say I might have a used lawyer.
I thought that's what he was gonna say too. I was like, I'm really
I don't
intrigued.
know what to do with that information.
that you could borrow to, change your appearance. I haven't had much use for it myself, of course, why would I use that and have it? The problem is getting it off,
Yeah, I'm fine without that. Thanks though.
but it's a fantastic disguise.
Yeah. Oh well.
Say this guy's your face. We literally walked by like 5 statues of you. Pretty noticeable.
It's fine.
Is it?
What are they gonna
Okay,
do?
well,
Be like,
at the very least, we need to get you some different clothes.
oh yeah, that's a good point. Hey, do you have you remember what I was wearing before? Do you have that in medium? The red cap.
With the
The blue outfit.
Gnomish get up with the red felt and the brown pants.
Yeah.
Hey, now where are you gonna shoot yourself?
I'll have a
Lady.
look.
You have a lady's style.
Yeah, never mind. We'll go out shopping for it.
Okay. There are fine clothiers within the capital in Alabaster.
Or shady.
And now,
Everyone.
where I hear you have a home these days.
What? Who'd you hear that from?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, you guys aren't exactly low profile.
Yeah, that's a good point. My landlord probably doesn't recognize me anymore.
Fuck your landlord.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Wait, I do that literally now.
I will say I want to go. I want to go to Ardelia to pay my rent.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I don't want to lose my stuff. It's my house. What are you talking about?
I don't
It's
remember
his
you even
home.
getting a place in Ordelia.
I'm renting an apartment in Ardelia.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go clothes shopping real quick.
Okay, cool. No, well, can we do the top thing?
Yes. Can I get clothes first?
Fine.
And an ass.
Are masks in
Yeah,
style?
the green eyes and
Purple eyes.
the purple eyes and the embedded stones in your shoulders. Kind of
Yeah.
telltale, regardless of what you're wearing.
So
Yeah,
that's
turtleneck.
That's fine.
Yeah. Turtleneck and chain.
Turtleneck, mask, and a big cowl.
Yeah.
I know a guy who can change features for you.
I mean, who would look at this artistry? How would you?
That's true. There's something
What
out
are
of
they,
time.
what are they
about
gonna
it
do?
here.
Am I gonna go out and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, it's Sorshin"? Oh no, it just kind of looks like Sorshin.
Aubrey, did you make Bofur bedazzled?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Side note, we could play this in an entirely different angle. It's like, oh my gosh, you look like Sorshin. Yeah, I know, right? They did a great job on my features. It's exactly what I asked for.
Yeah,
There we
advertising.
go.
I like that.
How's your bluff?
Pretty good.
There we go. That's the new plan.
Yeah.
Um,
the
I
rage.
say we go shopping because X has some shopping she wants to do.
All right,
Yeah.
shopping spree, shopping montage.
Woo!
Yeah, let's montage it.
Mhm.
Just us going to different stalls. Like, I try a spice and I like sneeze and it blows everywhere.
This is you have to pay for that.
Yes, and yeah, me like looking shy and pulling out money. Like, I'm sorry, it was my bad.
They don't know how money works. I'm sorry, I'll pay for all of them.
Well, that's Arlen.
Oh, yeah, that's Arlen.
Yeah.
I misspoke, Haley. It's not a lunar moth. It's a lunar butterfly. That's Desmond.
I thought it was a butterfly.
It's a lunar butterfly, which, I guess is like
Okay.
a lunar moth, but
Not even a little bit.
I don't know.
Except that it was entirely made by Desna.
Yeah, Danny doesn't say it, but Ethan says that Vegas should buy that folding ship.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check.
Did we get any money or anything?
Each one of us got 400 gold worth of gems.
Well, literally,
yeah.
the person in charge of keeping track of.
Oh,
did we
yeah,
get
that
any
too.
of
No,
Ethan.
I'm talking about like from Sheila or like when we got back to town.
Hmm.
Besides that stuff, I'm keeping. Yeah, I got 4 tourmaline. I got a platinum necklace. I got that stuff.
Okay.
Are there any tail doodads?
Taylor.
Oh my god.
I don't think doodad is the right
Oh,
word.
oh wait.
Are you like the oh my god, the bedazzled butt thing?
Yes!
The
No.
what? I'm sorry. The what?
Hold on.
Yo, wait, Haley's about to produce a bedazzled butt plug.
Oh.
That's
For
Well,
cats.
What?
Oh.
No. They have those cool gem butt plugs.
Yep. Well, I mean, this is the cat version.
Oh. No.
It's a thing that people buy for their cats because they don't like looking at their anuses.
Huh. How do you get to
What are
stay
you
home?
doing the
How do they deal with poop?
That was what I
That's
was
a better
wondering.
question.
Oh well.
Huh.
I thought Haley was gonna link this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click on it, and I hate myself for it. Yep, that's exactly what I expected.
Oh, wow, that's amateur shit. It needs to be bigger.
Oh, 26. It went down in price.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, my plugin tells me this is the cheapest it's ever been. In case you're a savvy shopper,
What was I doing? Oh
and
yeah.
you need to stick things in your butt on the cheap. Because let's face it, once you stick them in your butt, they're not exactly increasing in value.
Seems like a pretty shitty investment.
I'm going to appraise all of these things and ask that someone helps.
Yeah, give me a second.
And I'm going to give myself a +1 before I
You
roll
had
appraise.
7 rings? Where'd you get 7 rings from?
Those are all things that started on me.
Wow. We did not that great.
Mhm.
Nope.
Apparently that's just how well we know what you have.
Oh, right, yeah, because you woke up with some jewelry on.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The bare minimum.
Yeah, let's see here. We got a necklace of lapis.
Man,
Which
you
is
really,
probably
you
worth
really
300
rewarded
gold.
him for switching bodies.
Mm.
Yeah, the necklace is
That's
probably worth
negative
300.
levels.
The
It was temporary.
pair of earrings together are probably closer to 1,500.
Mm.
The 7 rings
Seven.
as a collection, maybe together 500. And let's see, silver and pink pearl anklet. The anklet, probably 300.
Okay. I just show a handful of that shit to Sheila and say, hey, none of this is important, is it? Because I'm just gonna sell it.
Maybe as a... Nah, they're not magical or anything. They're cool.
I was more concerned
Maybe
with the
more
silver and
all
pink.
together, right? Like, hey, if Sorcerer were alive today, this is what she'd be wearing.
Fair enough.
Hang on,
You
before
don't say.
before that, can I roll a history check to determine if that's like Thessalonian stuff? Like,
Is it Thessalonian? Yes.
is it?
How do you know? Well, an ancient Thessalonian corpse has it on it.
Well, okay, yeah, but I feel like there's a possibility that it wasn't an ancient Thessalonian corpse. Maybe that's just a theory. Okay, never mind.
You did watch a 10,000-year-old trap triggered when you tried to get it?
I didn't. Okay, I genuinely
Oh yeah,
believe.
only one of you.
I genuinely believe it wasn't 10,000 years, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Let's see. You found it inside a 600-pound lid, with an illustration of a Thessalonian rune lord on it.
Yeah.
And if packaging isn't everything, the design patterns appraise, like their ancient Thessalonian, and you did find them on the spitting image of Sorcerer.
Well, yeah. I had my own little fan theory, but all of
So you know how
Putting it-
scientists are never 100% sure of anything? Because
Okay. Well, my
Okay.
theory's down the drain then.
what's your theory?
My theory that it was new Sorcerer TM that was striving to be even more Sorcerer-like, and so she used the shard, which was maybe like resurrection or just necromancy, to like revive or to make a new body, and she was in the process of like getting in it or something like that, but didn't get around to it yet.
See, I thought it was like keeping your body on ice while you were just living in disposable bodies. That was my fan theory.
Oh, okay. I dig that.
Some of those things may come to pass. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Apparently
Anyway,
not my things.
let's go shopping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shopping
Yay,
montage.
shopping.
Let's montage it.
So I find a weapons vendor. Are there any weapons vendors?
Yes,
Sick. I'm
especially here in the Alabaster District. There's actually a really famous one over by the stadium thing.
the Circus Maximus.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go there. I go there and I'm like, hey, I'll trade you the small spear and the small star knife for a medium star knife.
Small spear of what quality?
Regular.
Regular degular spear plus regular degular star knife for medium star knife. We actually have star knives here. Not a common weapon. Phantasma, I think?
Yep.
That plus 5 gold. No problem.
Done.
You could have haggled him.
That was the haggle. I pitched him the haggle.
I also have.
He haggled me.
Okay.
I would like to sell this fancy repeating crossbow that I have.
Ah, yes. That is a exquisite, however, exotic weapon that you have there. Yeah. I could see using that. Some of the slaves prefer very exotic weapons. What are you asking for it?
Hey, X. I'm gonna whisper this to X, not like loudly in front of the shopkeeper. Hey, X. How much is this? It's too. No.
I will roll a praise.
Yeah.
What's a 23 tell me?
Yeah, Chief. Well, it's kind of dinged up. It's got some notches here. It's definitely been dry fired. You know, the wood's a little resale value 200. Like realistically, he should give you 200. You should be pissed if he doesn't give you 200.
Okay, alright. I'll turn it back to the day. How about 210?
Ooh, let's see. I do have another one that I'm sitting on right now. Haven't gotten rid of it yet.
Ooh, can I see?
It's back in the shop.
I'll wait.
It's a little slow moving these things. I don't know. I'd have a hard time parting with it for like, or picking up another one. You can't exactly sell them as a pair.
Of course you can. You just have to
Dual wielding repeating crossbows? You just gotta sell that, man. You can totally sell that story.
Have you played Diablo?
Yeah, wait, does it come with a cool story? What do you got?
We may or may not have found it in a 10,000-year-old tower full of monsters and
Centaurs.
and
Full of centaurs.
centaurs and dragons, and honestly, I know this sounds like bullshit, but it's pretty much true.
Yeah.
And that's true.
Every fucking thing around here is 10,000 years old. Come on. Show me something new, Like, this is made by the gnomish weaponsmiths of Klar's Khanet, Come on.
Actually, it's pronounced Klaskermik.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds a little better now that you say it. Tell you what, I can slide you. How's a cool 190 sound?
How's 210 sound?
I only deal in round numbers. Sorry.
Hold on.
What's the round number?
So it's not you. It's me. I just
Oh my
you know what? I'll give you 200. Fuck it.
You
Hold
got
on.
yourself a deal.
You didn't beat the shopkeeper. You beat Aubrey.
Hold on. Does this person like cats?
I don't know. Why don't you rub your face against it and see what happens?
Do you
Fire-
ask?
Does anyone have any fucking idea how to? Oh, never mind. No,
I asked
I
him
don't
in
know.
Catfolk. I asked him in
What-
Catfolk if he likes cats.
How do you delete items from
Do you-
the?
Oh yeah, so at the very bottom of your equipment list,
Oh, I found it. Thank
there's
you.
like 3 lines. Yeah,
Sorry.
it took me forever to find that one day too, and I was so mad about it.
I was just having the same question, so good job, Alex. You saved both of us some time.
Mhm. I also asked him if he's willing to buy a medium regular spear.
Yeah. What do you want for it?
Yeah, oh, actually, it's a masterwork medium spear. I'm gonna roll a praise on a masterwork medium spear because
Are you sure? That's not the Keen one, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, it was the one we picked out of the chest, and it was like decayed, and you made hole on it.
Oh, neat.
Masterwork spear with a 17
Masterwork
praise.
spear. Let's see here. Normal ass spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how much is a normal spear? Fuck. Is it a short spear or a spear?
Normal spear. Spear.
Normal spear is like a fucking 2 gold, and masterwork makes it. I forget. What's masterwork?
Yeah, I don't remember either, which is why I'm asking.
Okay, one sec. Google. Masterworks plus 300, so it's 302.
I offer him 300 gold for the spear.
Well, that's a mighty fine spear you got there. Mostly we got like slaves fighting or whatever, like.
Alright, 280.
Yeah, alright, done.
Sick. Thank you. Okay.
So while you're haggling, the gates of the Serpent's Run open. That's the Circus Maximus looking thing, Serpent's Run. And a small but rowdy crowd kind of pours out of it. 3 of them looking elated, and about 30 of them just fucking tripping over themselves with grief.
Nice.
The sound of loud dogs barking echoes from behind the recently unlocked doors. Oh, sounds like the dog races are up next. Place your bets, kids.
Dog races?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of cover Tanner and try to hide him.
Wait, hold up. We can use this to our advantage.
Of course, if betting on lesser species is your thing, you know, we got something for everything,
Okay.
for everyone.
I want to burn it down.
Pardon, sir.
I want to burn down the doggos.
I don't think we allow that.
Doggos are evil. They disturb the kitty's rest.
What if we chained them to chariots and whipped them and made them run in a circle for you?
Can I laugh at them?
Yeah, sure. Laughing's encouraged. Get yourself a beer.
I'm down.
2 gold.
Okay.
Another 2 for the beer. It's the stadium prices.
Nah.
Alright,
Okay,
gold per nail, no
gold.
problem.
I'll pay a gold.
You're darn tootin'. Here's your ale. Slightly warm. Sorry. Enjoy the dogs, kid.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
I spend time laughing at the doggos because they're inferior.
Yep. The stadium is mostly empty with a couple of, last penny looking wretches down at the end trying to encourage the dogs, before they're released from the cages to run.
I kick back and relax.
Word.
Roll to relax.
Yeah, roll to relax. Roll
What's that?
your ale.
Bad news, you're super tense.
You fall off of your stool.
What do I roll to roll relaxing?
Hmm.
D20 plus 5. You're cool.
Acrobatics. Have you seen a cat relax?
They just run into another room.
And
No, they bend in half for
Yeah.
a little bit, and then follow their tail for a little bit, and then
And then they jolt right up and then sprint into another room.
or stretch at a really weird angle. There you go.
You're comfy.
That is an incredibly chill cat.
He is once again passed out in the sunbeams.
Nice.
Yeah, a couple of dogs take notice of you getting ready to relax and bark even louder in your general direction.
I flip them off.
Some Bugs Bunny shit right here.
Yeah.
One of the people who looks like he's on his last fucking nerve for the day down by the dogs sees you flip off the dog and goes, hey, that's my dog, you can't flip him off! That dog's gonna win! That dog's gonna fucking eat you! I'm gonna feed that dog cat food! I made a cat, I chop it up and I feed it to a dog! I'm gonna feed it to that dog!
I raise up my other middle finger.
And he
This
extends the
all
claw
content.
slowly.
Yeah.
You better hope my dog wins!
We're Pop Team Epic now.
I make a gesture towards my crotch.
Hi, Sky.
Hi.
This is
Hi,
a great
Sky.
time to come in.
Yeah, what's up?
You missed nothing. We can join us now.
Yeah,
Join
I
us.
miss a lot.
Okay.
Tanner's betting on dogs.
Is there a reason?
Well,
there
he's
is
flipping off the
dual
dogs.
Cat butt plugs in the chat?
No reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Part of the course.
As good
Hey
as
guards! Hey guards! Are cats even allowed in here? What if the dogs don't run because there's a cat in here? What if he's distracting? Is that legal?
That's
Hey guards!
racist.
Guards!
Which
Shut up down there!
We're at the dog races.
I'm not even a cat.
Shatterstar, where the frell are we?
Shatterstar.
Okay.
It's really hard not to name it the Shattered But Whole Star.
Nice.
The butt plugs are making more sense now.
Look, we were all talking about our fun new equipment, and Tanner had to get something too.
Yeah.
So Sky saw the butt plugs and still joined chat.
Oh, yeah.
These are
Mostly it
making
was to
great
figure out
quarters for you,
whether I
Aubrey.
wanted to continue.
Curiosity butt plugs the cat.
Oh my
Yep,
god!
that's definitely the saying.
Nah,
That's how the saying goes. Yep, no,
Yeah.
As I learned it in grade school.
Mhm.
Gracious. That's certainly something. Well, I guess I have to actually look at my character. So continue doing what you're doing, and I'll figure out where I am.
I think Danny didn't follow.
Yeah,
the people into the
also
races.
waited outside.
Yeah, not in the races.
No, but we can keep listening to Tanner's interactions. I want to know where this goes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You're lucky the guards won't come down here. Boy, if my dog doesn't win, you better watch your back. I'm gonna get a whole fucking pack of dogs. They're gonna eat you.
I'll come at me, bro.
How many dogs do you think you can take? 2, 3? I'm gonna get like 7. Fuck you, buddy. You still away from the track.
I start reciting the Navy SEAL copy pasta.
Bro, do you even lift?
Roll
There you go,
those
Aubrey. He
pasta.
recited that. Thank God I had that on the fly.
Why? Why? Oh, hey, I level up. Thanks to the 1,000 experience I get for all my mural drawing shit. Oh dear.
Okay, so you guys are hanging out near the gates just watching Verata like slowly pick a fight with this like guy
Very
who's
quickly,
clearly on
actually,
his
yes.
last dollar.
Yeah.
And
There was nothing slow about that.
Yeah.
the weapons merchant up top. hey, if you want to go in, you have to pay. You can't just watch from here. The gates are gonna close.
Oh.
I see all.
When you look at my wrists, I've got to go do anything else.
Yeah, the gates are closing. Okay, kids. What
Hey,
gold? What's the
Roger, we're
reason?
leaving.
In bed is 10 gold.
Hey, stop hassling me.
Hey, get away from my gate.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Hey, what? You still like a fucking street rat. You don't look like a street rat, but you sound like one.
You can take the rat
All
out of the
guards.
street, but you can't take the street out of the rat.
I'll call the guards. We got lots of guards. They got dogs. You like dogs, don't you?
I think that was kind of the whole point is no.
Yeah, well, but you like them less chasing you, street rat. Get the fuck out of here.
Roger,
There's
come
got
on.
something to sell. In which case, bring it over here.
I do actually. Hey, you remember that
I'm
repeating
watching
crossbow that you just bought? I have another one to sell. Here you go. I'll take 300 gold, thank you.
So,
I'm
there
watching
you
that.
fuck
The
Enough for street
ugly.
rats. 200 tops. That's what I gave the other lady. She was pretty nice.
Yeah, 200, fine, whatever.
Just, Aaron, I know my hit die.
Comes easier.
All right, 200 gold. Here you go.
Sweet.
I would like to sell 4 not to the. Yeah.
Hey, wait. I need 2 of those platinum back. This one's got a nick right here. You didn't point that out. You can't sell me damage.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm deaf. Walk away.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm deaf.
Fucking street
And
rats.
I walk off.
Left the oven running.
Boy, if you adventuring kids weren't so good for used wares. I don't know why I would have any of you.
Is this just actually the Rick of the world? Because you're doing Rick voice right now.
What? It's not.
Morty, get out here. There's customers. They're getting away.
There are customers out here. They're getting away.
I would like to go to a, I don't know, jeweler and sell 4 tourmaline and a platinum necklace.
4 tourmaline and a platinum
And a
necklace.
platinum necklace.
Yeah, Capital District has some nice jewelry shops that would work
I
well for
go
that.
to a nice jewelry shop and barter. I
Cool.
will barter. I'm rolling. Is that a praise or
Yes.
a diplomacy? What do you want?
It's appraise to know the true value. It is Diplo to make the person actually give you a fair price.
Yay, a praise and Diplo. What's up? I have wares and goods.
Where's it good? Good to where's?
Mm-hmm. Good wares, in fact.
Mm-hmm. How the fuck does one spell tourmaline?
Tourm.
It is T-O-U?
Yes. MALINE.
Tourmaline. So wait, you have how many tourmalines?
4?
4.
We had a shit ton of them one time. What?
Tanner divvied them up among all of us. We each got 4. I traded mine for access to the boat.
Right. I remember.
And if I recall correctly, Ethan's still bogarting a sack of gems.
I don't think so.
Is that
That
Alex?
might be me.
I
Might
was
be
gonna
me.
say, I don't want to shade here, but I think Alex.
Well, we haven't. I think we got them on our way to the last place we were at, the Ladies Light place. So we haven't had anywhere to sell anything. Bag of gems, bag of gems. Aha, here it is.
Alright. So tourmalines are basically 100 gold each if they're from that bag.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm turning mine in for 400 gold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna super role play through a jewelry sale with you.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell mine as well.
I actually have like a couple of spells that would help those encounters.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I have spells to increase bartering abilities and to like make people not lie and stuff like that. So you'd be like, "What's your best price?" or like, "How much is this actually worth?" or something like that.
I'm okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it an
Apparently
aggressive?
Danny's okay with her fucking
Yeah.
plus 17.
Is it like an aggressive action to cast spells that make people not lie on, like, traders? Would they?
Yeah, there's a world in which that's pretty fucking aggressive.
Okay.
Also the platinum necklace that I have found somewhere. I don't know where I got it. I think that was from the Hydra, actually. I could be wrong.
Yeah, so on Danny's Diplo roll, if you're hanging out there with her, you can unload tourmalines for 100 a pop.
Yeah, boy.
Sweet.
The platinum necklace?
Platinum necklace.
Where the fuck did you get that?
I'm pretty sure that was from the Hydra Horde.
I think he's right.
Yeah, I think there was
Yeah,
a
I think
platinum
he is
necklace
too.
in there that was magic, or not magic, rather.
Not magic.
From where?
The Hydra Horde.
Hydra Horde.
Ah, yes.
Also, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to buy all of my all of my Aslanti accessories. At the same
Oh, no,
place.
you looted that off of the dead chief. Along with violet garnets, bloodstones, gambling stones.
Okay.
We didn't kill a chief.
Gambling stones? The bother?
Oh yeah, we did kill a chief. And then the
Yeah,
other
the
lady
bother.
offered us a bunch of gems, and I'm like, no, we're not taking that, because we just killed your chief.
Yeah, we got enough.
Oh yeah.
You got the other half.
So no one kept track of the bloodstones along with that?
Oh boy, no, I didn't, because Ethan was supposed to be.
Or those garnets, maybe?
I don't know if anything else written down.
I know we
Didn't
have.
you take the didn't you take the gambling stones, Alex? Because you're like, you know.
I mean, it sounds like something that I would take, but I don't have it written down, and I typically am pretty good at writing stuff down.
Remember,
Was I not
she
there?
is role-playing X right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. X might,
Check.
Is X the Magnemar equivalent of Jewish?
She's half elf.
Excuse me.
She's half Jewish. Sorry.
X is offended.
Let's see here. So no one has like 800 copper pieces.
Copper
I think he-
pieces?
I think you said like just around that.
Oh yeah.
I thought we gave all the copper pieces to the centaurs.
We might have done that actually. I think what we gave them was the swimming ring and I think the copper and maybe silver.
Okay, so here's the treasure from back when you.
Guys, we're so good at this game.
murdered all
Oh
the
yeah, we're
pirates.
fucking.
This is why we have a dedicated Ethan now.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
As he
Okay.
role plays his bard.
Yeah, okay.
It's
so,
a
yeah.
bunch of cash, right? There's like thousands of gold there. That
Okay, I
Just
did.
like
I
this
did
place.
take my share. I thought we were each taking like our shares because I definitely took that necklace.
Fuck you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna write down 900 on my thing because I took that and I wrote that down.
Okay, so I'm assuming you cash out of all those.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff you can divvy up amongst yourselves if that adds up to what I think it does.
Just want to do the math and add that to your treasury.
I
do have remove blindness, deafness.
Good.
I also have remove disease.
yeah, you used remove deafness on Haley, remember?
Yeah. I thought it was different spells, but it's actually the same spell.
Okay, so calculating that out. I assume no one's keeping any of that.
Well, what are the gambling stones?
What are the gambling stones? Albert.
Yeah, what are
There are 9 of them. They are colored gambling stones.
Is it like a mahjong kind of gambling stone, like for a game?
Each side is painted, and you throw them, and then if more of the color that you were hoping for comes up, you win that much from the pile. Which it's basically like craps, where it's basically like 50-50. So most rounds you basically get half of your money back.
That sounds like a dumb game.
Yeah, the Boggards were not advanced mathematicians. It was
That
put
doesn't
in that
surprise
many
me.
copper pieces, throw the rocks, take that many copper pieces from the pile.
And was that just the chieftain encounter? That what that was?
Yeah, that was in the Temple of Gugunta.
Okay. Dividing by how many do we have besides or totally? 6?
What?
What was the question?
What?
How many party members do we have? 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay.
Oh my god, guys, we have our full party tonight.
Yeah.
That never happens.
Okay. Did
Hey,
anyone
I have another quick question.
Yeah,
Did anyone take the chieftain's warhammer?
probably.
I thought Haley grabbed it. I was pretty sure Haley. I remember.
No.
I remember you saying it was masterwork.
It was masterwork by the look of it. It sure was.
Yeah.
Magic.
I think you said it was good, but like at the end of that session, you like talked about the loot and then never like actually.
Oh, I think I said the words. I don't always paste stuff. I'm not always in a good mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like to punish us.
So
Sometimes I'm like, you head east for 400 meters, then you head north for 400 meters. Where the fuck are you? And you're like, I don't know. Probably lost. We might die here.
Sounds about right, though.
Sounds like our party, not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
everyone have 300 gold
Cool.
from that encounter.
Hope we don't run into any centaurs.
Okay, so 300 gold of that. And then what was the Google Docs that I made?
Our loot, hopefully.
Wasn't well, not all of it, just a little bit of it.
Oh man.
Loading up. Let's
Anyway, I
loot. Let's
also
loot.
see if
Oh, okay. So yeah. So what we also have, Bofer got the key, the spear, so he's out of this.
Yep.
Haley got the death bomb talisman.
The what?
Summoner black people. That's great. You got the death bomb talisman, Haley.
I have. Okay.
Did you not write that down?
I did not write that down. I have literally no idea what that
The
is.
death bomb talisman? Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
I
Okay.
missed that entirely.
Well, you have this, which
Do you
is
remember when you had a
expensive.
disease and then you put on a necklace and it went away?
No.
Wait, who had a disease and put it on?
Haley.
Was it Haley? Okay.
I mean, Haley
I
has it.
would just be drawing a blank here.
It's made
Yeah,
of
well,
bone.
it's worth 5,000 GP, so that's good. So out of that pool, we have
This is the same girl who is hanging on to a amulet or a slotless item that casts haste once per day.
you have a lot of good stuff, Haley.
Wait, so what's the name of the necklace again?
Death. I posted it in D&D. That's what
Balm.
you have. It's really cool.
As in, like,
I
Tiger
see.
Balm. Tiger Balm?
while they're
Yeah,
doing,
I was hearing bomb like a.
while
Yeah,
they're-
Bomb.
as was I, which is why I was really extra confused. I'm like, I don't want something that explodes when I die. That sounds terrible.
that sounds fantastic, and I'll put it on Jason right away.
Well, you will in a week.
Hey,
Right.
do I have a room in your house
Uh,
that I'm
you've
allowed to store things?
yeah, you've been basically keeping my house while I was gone.
So we can assume that all of my personal statues I'm allowed to assemble into a shrine.
Your religious
Yeah,
object.
I'd say that's fair.
Excuse me.
So we have 2 elemental stones that we can throw on the ground, and
No
Summon
longer
an
carry
elemental?
them.
but they sell for 2,000 gold each. So I'm completely fine for selling those.
Those are large elementals.
I guess.
Hmm.
Earth and
They are
air.
large elementals.
Do you want one of them? You can like forego. or-
Nah, I'm willing to
Right.
just sell them.
Okay.
They are pretty cool if anyone wants them.
Oh shit.
But I know
What is this?
Ethan has a strong stance of no summoning for no reason.
Okay.
You
this
wanna,
is
you wanna
not-
find out if 2 large elementals can take on a Sugathi?
Pretty sure they could, honestly.
At least soften it up for us.
Large elementals are pretty nice.
I was wondering why you guys didn't use it in that encounter.
We were all confused for the whole encounter.
Except for me, and I didn't have
If
the
you're wondering why
elementals.
we didn't do anything, it's because we were all confused.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of skipped like an hour of it, so
Yeah.
I didn't think anything important happened, but
Mostly just everybody being confused for every single round except for randomly me. But all I could do was throw bombs because I am really a combat character.
Okay. Everyone.
So-
take-
The elemental
He
stones.
did
and then
like 40 damage to it. Which is not
Well, with
Okay.
damage
everyone-
resistance though.
Everyone take 1,475 gold.
Wait, is
Or
that including the
75.
numbers that you've already told us?
But sorry, everyone but Bigdus and Bofer, because you already took stuff from that loot table.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, does that include the like
So
300 you just told
you
us about?
divided it by 4 then, right?
No, that does not include it.
Okay.
So you divided it by fewer than
4. Yes, I did.
Okay.
I divided it by 4 because
Okay.
you guys already got stuff from that.
I'm storing my ancient Thessalonian shield in the house as well.
I'm also not including the pillows in that, just because I feel like those are mine, because you also have equal opportunity. So yeah,
You're
Everyone
just giving
but
me for a pillow
Big
fort.
and Bofer take that
Um,
to your gold.
I find a merchant who, while we're there, who is willing to buy all of my gems in bulk for 2,500 gold, is what I offer.
what are all your gems in bulk?
All of the stuff I was wearing. The things I had you appraise earlier.
Yeah.
The necklace, the emerald earrings, the 7 rings.
I come running by yelling, they're chasing me.
whatever.
Yeah, you can sell them for 2,500. Done.
Okay.
So the dogs go off. They bark and howl and run, and the one closest to you slows down long enough to turn its head and look dead at you, causing the guy up in the front row to turn around and start jumping like, "No, you did it! You saw it! You just did the thing! Guards! Guards!" And they're like, "Yeah, your dog's losing. We saw."
Well, I start leaving
Yeah, the dog's
while laughing.
complete running around the track, and you get up from your seat and just slowly walk out.
Laughing.
The guy
Wait, are
is,
you
like,
walking out
losing
or are
his
you
shit. He's,
sauntering
like,
out?
shaking violently in tears, holding onto the edge of the track.
Congratulations, you earned a new nemesis.
We just like to collect those.
It's like, "Yes, it's all your fault." And the guy's like, "Yo, man, I don't know if this guy wants to get up to something or whatnot. Just, watch your shit. Like, if you hang out here, cool, but, like, if you run into him at a bar later, like, duck."
Nice.
That's victim blaming.
Yep. So I go back to the group.
Nice.
Like, worst case scenario, I'll come to your hearing and testify that, he had it coming.
It was aggravated assault.
He had a gun. I saw him reaching for his waistband.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is, can I buy stuff and sell stuff? Like buy.
Yeah.
I want to sell my minor bag of holding for a real bag of holding,
Oh, yeah.
and so I bought that for 1,000 gold. Can I sell it for 1,000 gold or at a markdown?
Used 750.
Well,
Just
that-
kidding, everything's used. Yeah, though, roll Diplo again.
Yeah, it's hard to find a fresh bag of holding. Rolling Diplo. Bop, 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 bop. Wow.
Yeah, they'll take that at pretty much full value.
Okay. And then
How much is a
So-
regular bag of holding?
2,500.
Or,
For level one.
let's
There's
say,
four-
yeah,
there's four
they'll throw you, like, 900.
Okay.
They're pretty sure they can move that quickly.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then can I buy a bag of? Oh shoot! Hang on. Plus 90, not 900. Can I just buy a bag of holding? Can I go to the bag of holding bin?
Yeah, the bag of, so there's that oddities shop down in the southern square down there,
Yeah.
marked A shop, question mark.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
So
Okay.
if you spend part of your day getting down there, that you can probably pick one up
Okay.
for a
Yeah.
reasonable price.
I do. Okay. Yeah. During the shopping spree, I will want to go down there.
Okay.
X wants to go to some of the maybe seedier places in the Underbridge to do some maybe under the table black market shopping.
Did you guys
Yeah,
already visit
yeah.
Ayaba?
Not yet.
So
No.
Underbridge
I
has
wanna go with X.
the like
Thank
really
you,
foul
Victus.
shit. Beacon's Point has the more refined foul shit.
Naos has a good poison shop, Alex, remember?
That's where. Oh yeah.
And Naos has the, elite. Like if you need some lung taker, right?
All right, I want to go to the poison shop in Naos.
You want some spider venom? I really don't know what I'm doing with it.
I would love some spider venom. Oh, and there's some really cool things that I also want to get. Let me get the link.
What are you gonna give me in exchange?
Okay.
My eternal love and affection.
I don't accept
Heart?
love and affection from half human, half elves.
Haley, I assume in this period you're looking for a boat?
Even ones that I have a sort of
Well,
affection.
that's kind of what I doubt I'm gonna find a legitimate source for that fancy folding boat. So keeping an eye out in the black market, the refined black market that X is going to for. A
Hey,
fold boat.
hang on. We might have some profit.
Wait, do you guys want a skeleton crew and we could go sailing?
Um,
First, we need a folding boat.
Hey, I've heard of that spell. I think you need real corpses.
I mean, it's not like we have any lack of real corpses.
There should be
We can always
cemeteries
make
around.
some.
Yeah.
Every town has a cemetery, Ethan. Especially a coastal
So are
town.
you like asking around to try and find a floating boat?
Yes.
Okay.
How much do they cost?
Roll knowledge local. Less than they should, which is alarming because normal boats cost more.
Yeah.
If you're good at that, I'm gonna ask Hex, hey, if one wanted to acquire a folding boat, where would I look for that?
Apparently, I know what
Not
it's
that sure.
about a floating boat.
No. Me? What's that?
I think there's a
No
good
one wants to
origami
tell-
place.
Yeah, hang on. Wouldn't that be in the magical oddity shop?
Yeah, the magical oddity shop has all the goofy shit. It's like if it's a non-combat utility item, the magical oddity shop near the Deadeye Lodge in Keystone fucking has it.
Now this
If
guy
it's
who
like
sold Arwen
A
his
feather of
feather hat,
shines
right?
at every angle, they've got it. If it's like a hand of always gripping your drink properly
Where did you
Like-
say this is? The magical oddity shop?
is in Keystone in the north side. It's marked A
The
shop.
corpse must have bones. Okay, that rules out a few things. Okay.
It's down near Deadeye Lodge.
Gelatinous cubes.
Isn't
Um,
that where Arwen got his feather hat?
Yes.
It is.
I'll go there eventually, but I'm still gonna hang out with Axe while she does her shitty
All right.
feelings.
Yeah, so X wanted to go get a draft of lung taker or something.
I have a couple of things I already picked out.
Okay.
I did my
Is-
research for this
Is it
session.
poison or
Yes,
like?
and also the link I did to D&D.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh my, cool. Da-da. Oh, is that even a poison?
No, that is not. But you can put poison in it, so then when it becomes a thing, it is poisoned. So you
That's
can
cool.
poison it ahead of time.
Have you seen the medal that gives
Yeah,
people
that,
leprosy, by the
the
way?
place
That
right
is
next
super
to
cool!
the place right next to Beaufort's place knows exactly what you're talking about. Like as soon as you start to like hint at it, he's like, "You want a liquid blade? Yeah, we got a liquid blade. Yeah, right here." Like
Pulls out a drawer. Yeah.
you kind of need to ask for it a little subtly, and yeah, we have it by name. Okay.
I would like
Really common
4.
with the nobility. They love just whipping that shit out. You know.
If someone draws
Get
a
style
liquid
points.
blade on you in the bar, you better fuck off.
Better not let us lead on them.
This is why you don't pick fights with the nobility. They're just gonna liquid blade your ass.
Yes, so I'll take 4.
Yeah.
Please, and thank you.
Done.
Do I need to roll for that?
As
Or?
usual, if you get caught using that,
Oh, don't worry about me.
he's like, no, you're supposed to say, who even are you?
Oh, yeah.
Who are you?
How did we get here?
Wait,
What
sorry,
is
I
this
don't
place?
understand your question. What? Who? Are you talking to me? I don't know you.
Who the fuck are you? I'm just here to drink. Leave me alone.
Don't
Okay.
adventurers have like plausible deniability though?
What? If people start dropping dead around their house?
No, like if someone's just carrying liquid blades on their person, isn't that like, oh yeah, I was just doing that because I'm an adventurer?
Yeah, it's not illegal
Duh.
if you don't carry liquid blade. Okay.
Okay.
We don't live in your fucking nanny state.
Okay.
You snowflake commoners.
Just carrying a bundle of liquid blade out, and gotta say, this is really great.
Just don't mix it up with other potions.
Do not mix it up with your cure wounds.
You know how cops always keep their taser on the right side, so if they have to draw quickly, they accidentally draw the taser?
This is Alex leaving that shop.
Legit.
Yep. Except just picture little tubes.
Mhm.
Nice. Maybe they come with like
And there's four
complimentary
that.
daggers.
Do they call it complimentary? I already have 3.
You can never have enough.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay.
What else we got?
So X is done. Ethan and Haley are
X
waiting
is not done. That's not all X is getting.
Oh, okay.
That was just stop number 1. Now I need the fun little additives for the liquid blades.
Oh,
They
yeah,
probably
what do
sell
you-
them there, don't they?
Yeah, do they sell poisons where we're at?
The place that just sold you the liquid blades?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, just 1 or 2.
I would like. Oh, and it's called a thunderstone.
Thunderstones?
Yeah.
You have an
You
Eevee
get
in
those
your
anywhere.
car?
Right, you need to, or Pikachu, you need to evolve.
Yeah, I do actually. Thank you very much for your judgment.
Yeah. So this guy specializes in like the rare and hard to find shit. Thunderstones are like personal protective equipment that you can get at fucking most stalls.
Sweet. Okay, I'll take 2. And then on top of that, I would like brow poison, Gelidburn oil, and blue Winnis. 2 of each, please.
What are those again?
I'll paste
Yeah,
them in chat.
Are people still talking about dead bodies?
No, sorry, Sky.
Okay. I guess the town no longer has dead bodies showing up. Okay. Dang it, I want a mystery. I want like a 1-day mystery adventure. Dang it.
I mean, you can investigate the woodworking murders or whatever they're called.
Or we could go back to where we found that ghost.
Or you can
It
murder
looks kind
someone.
of exotic.
You can murder someone. And,
Honestly, they're really cheap. But
Yeah, he
pretty
sort
cool.
of hints that those are like pretty low end. Like he has them.
Trust me, bro, I know, but I'm pretty broke, so it's what I got.
Like, because I have some shit that's like, 100 plat, 300 plat. Like.
Well, yeah. Well, guess who doesn't have 300 plat?
In case you really need to drop somebody.
Yeah, no, I read through some fucking cool poisons that I'm
fucking,
keeping on the back
word
burner.
saves
you
of
got any Fugazi
23.
poison?
Yeah, right?
Magic plants that we can create.
Buffer, how's your drug stash looking?
I have a shitload of import that I still need to off somewhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot we met the Centaur drug dealers. that puts the whole wedding carrying scene in a different perspective.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, did you meet the centaurs here? Was it a touching reunion?
No, they went back to the plains or something like that. We could meet the Dampire.
Also, I'm
Yeah,
going.
yeah,
Chuck
I want
Norris.
to.
Don't
Also-
care.
Dampire.
Also, I dropped a plat on a new outfit.
Word.
Which I will
When it
describe
actually
later.
covers your boobulars.
Yes.
It's fancy fresh. I believe that's like royalty quality.
No,
Wow.
10 gold outfit is what all adventurers start with, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, I thought
Did you
it.
say A plat or 10 plat?
I said A plat.
Oh.
I thought all adventurers start out with a 10 gold outfit.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Well, Rava's gonna go poke around town. What's this area of town? Perception.
Let's see. A artisan's outfit is 1 gold. A pickpocket's outfit is 5 gold. A noble's outfit is 75.
Is 75 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good address it.
I went somewhere between a noble and a pickpocket. 1 plat.
Okay,
I
yeah,
want
that's
you
about right.
I want very scaled up gnome clothes.
For +5 gold, you can make it tearaway.
I don't know.
I think I'm good on that.
Here's 10.
Yep, that.
Here's 20 if you can put it back together afterwards.
Okay.
Are we just throwing money at Boper
Yeah.
in the middle of the street now?
Command word tearaway clothes.
Well, he hasn't said he's buying the tearaway clothes yet, so we don't know.
You
I don't
can
see how
not
bribe
buying.
someone to make them tearaway.
I just want normal as gnome clothes for a normal as gnome, except huge.
Yeah. So you want like the dope traveler's outfit.
Yes.
Well,
You want a poncho to go with that? You know,
I'm already wearing a cloak of resistance.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
you need some jewelry,
Mhm.
you know, like a fancy plague doctor mask or something.
Nope.
A
Yeah,
nice
check that
scarf,
link.
a pocketed scarf.
Whatever.
A nice scarf, a pocketed scarf. The guy's trying to upsell you.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though.
If
Does it come with
it
pocket
holds
sand?
things, he pulls stuff out. It's like he
With
that
your
it's easy to
newfound
pull off
charm,
like card tricks with it.
you could probably like barter your way down if you like play up your sexiness.
Wait, miss, I have a question. Are you going anywhere cold?
No.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, you're not
You
hurting you.
have no interest in skis or snowshoes.
Hmm.
Go on.
Hmm. No, I think I'm good.
Where are you? I'm with you. I want to watch this unfold more than I want to go down a deep dark alley with X.
He looks a little bored and he pulls a pair of ice skates and he. So not ice skates.
Are they magic?
No. I figured, you know, getting a gnome outfit, except like big, would be hard to do. If you've got it, that's great.
Cool. Hey, you're a classy lady. Furs.
Because there's nothing that screams that I love killing things more than a fur. Thanks.
Which, let's, probably.
But they first from a plant.
But did you say you're an adventurer?
No, I didn't. I don't want to look like I want to kill things.
Because you look like you might be an adventurer.
Oh, really? Interesting. I say kind of bored.
Eh?
And you said
So-
my like thing was unappealing.
All right. Here's your explorer's outfit. One flat, please.
And toss him one flat.
And then he points to a pair of boots that are sitting on the counter and says, knee-high, fire-resistant boots. I dare you to tell me no.
Fire resistant.
It's a boot.
Alright, hold on. How fire resistant are we talking here? Are we talking like lava resistant? Can I go?
I'm talking 12 seconds on searing coals.
Searing coals ain't shit. Do you know how often I see lava? I want lava or nothing.
You're not an adventurer though.
Do not have lava resistance.
Fuck out of here with those shit boots. I can walk on coals barefoot with for 12 seconds.
Yeah, my HP allows
Wow,
it.
how ladylike. I don't think we serve your kind. Take your explorer's outfit and get out of here, you tramp.
Nice. Nice.
Damn.
Sure, I can't interest you in an entertainer's outfit for your horror show.
Is X there? Is
Unless you
Is
follow
this
me.
happening different?
I just continue to walk away.
Hey, I've got a dunce cap for you. He points at a gnomish hat on the counter.
oh my god, shoot him!
While the guy's distracted,
he
I
already
press the
he already
spark ball in the
sold
corner.
me the normal gnome hat, right? As part of the adventurer's
as,
outfit.
as part of the explorer's outfit. Yeah.
Okay. So you got it.
Distracted like. I'm
Oh.
sneaky.
I'll be right back.
Alright, what are you doing? Distracting sparks?
Yeah,
No?
well, no, while he was
Oh my.
distracted,
Okay.
I was going to super sneakily cast a spark spell in the corner of his booth.
Oh yeah, just to test it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it does have a verbal and somatic component, and I don't think you have still spell or silent spell.
Oh
Which-
my god, I was about to get that! Fuck me. Never mind.
you know that you do have to kind of shout and wave your hands violently to
I keep
invoke.
forgetting that I have to do
God.
that. Never mind. I
Okay,
just pretend like I'm going to.
sure.
I fluff. a
Keep
lot.
there, hope we don't come back here. I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. Yeah, with what? Your dragon breath scale butt? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, no, that is definitely not going to happen. But I can't attack him.
I mean, you can do anything you want.
No, I can't.
Okay.
Hey guys, I gotta go, so I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Peace, Center.
Word.
Bye.
Damn, Alex, you getting some gray justice?
I want to. I really, really want to. But I can't. I revamped my character, and now I have repercussions for my actions.
What?
Repercussions? Oh, that's the worst.
I know. So I just like growl at him.
Oh.
Super. No, that's the wrong one. I super intimidating crap, and then I walk away with Aaron.
So yeah, you let out like the cutest little lizard, and he's like, "What the fuck was that?"
Leaving a huff. I don't know what I want to buy. I don't have that much money. Okay, that's a lie. I have money. Never mind.
So, in addition to
I'm pretty sure no one has sold or looked up the price of that +1 Warhammer.
Nope.
Okay.
I thought we didn't have
I
it.
don't own it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't.
I think
didn't-
everyone was operating under the assumption we actually left it there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just in the interest of
Cool.
fairness. I mean,
Nobody said that they grabbed it, so.
all right.
I, however, am looking for two things. One, I want to find a cloak of resistance,
Yes.
a decent one, and I also haven't made any progress on the folding boat front.
So yeah, it's been a few minutes since you rolled knowledge local, so you can go ahead and do that again. So far everyone's like, folding boat. Wouldn't you rather have a normal one?
Well, let me double check the price.
Last thing I want a boat to do is fold
I
one.
can't afford that.
How much is it?
7,200 GP.
72. That's it's still super cheap
Yeah.
compared to a real boat.
Well,
I don't have that much money, so yeah, cloak of resistance. But also for the future, I would like to know if anyone finds a folding, or anyone has.
I love Kill a Kill.
Yeah, I mean, do you want a +1 or a +2?
+2.
+2, yeah. They
Because
so
that's
if you go
nothing,
to
that's
a
not
shop
cool.
they have like visibly lined up the +1, +2, and +3 cloaks. With the +3 being, of course, behind the counter, and the +1 and 2 being out where you can touch them. Like on a rack. Like they've just got racks of +1 and 2.
And just to verify, one platinum piece is 10 gold pieces?
Yep, 1 to 10.
Cool, I'm gonna wipe out my platinum stash.
Okay, how much is it for a fishing pole?
Wait, Alex, you're still with me, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think we were together.
Will you help me barter?
Yes. Whatever it is, yes.
Barter?
Barter in,
Oh, hell
decline
yes.
steel to make steel is, lower down there, but give this one less than its buying price of 2,000 guppa. No. Shit, 4,000 go, but I still can't. Son of a
Why?
bitch.
Why, good afternoon, miss. I see you've taken an interest in our Cloaks of Resistance. They're one of our premier items. We actually make them all locally here in Magnamar by local hand-sewn artisans.
Aubrey.
It may surprise you to know that Cloaks of Resistance are the thing on which this shop was founded.
I'm not surprised. They're immensely useful magical items.
I almost called the shop the Resistance. Did you go over so well with the guards?
They don't have a great sense of humor, do they?
Yeah, you know, ha.
Aubrey.
Turns out they don't like the idea of a magical oddity shop here in the middle of the...
That's fair.
What dicks?
I don't know. Don't they know what sort of value this place brings to the city?
I know, well, they find out every year when I pay my taxes, haha.
Ah,
Taxation is theft, am I right?
hell yeah! Stick it to them.
Yeah. Aubrey, the Cloaks of Resistance, are they like on a rack like Macy's? You just like
Yeah, they're
Okay.
on like a Macy's, right? Like you walk in and they're like on both sides of like the walk up to the desk.
So can I sleight of hand?
They have like the most like 1990s price signs above them, like
Okay,
25% off,
Before
even
we,
1,000.
Before we get in too deep here, Alex.
all right.
We should do a knowledge level to see what you know about this story in particular.
Can do.
Them.
And they're called the Resistance. Are they like, you know, a resistance?
Oh no, he said it was an idea he had for
Oh.
calling it that.
Still, that seems like a not incognito way of being like, hey, we have a resistance movement if you're interested.
He's definitely Corvosan, if that helps.
Ugh, it doesn't.
You're not even here.
Am I not? Is this not the magic shop? Is this just the cloak shop?
Well, I was with Haley. Were you with, or was it Victus? Weren't you
No.
with Bofer?
Yeah, I guess I'm with both.
We split the party like we always do.
Split the party.
Genius.
Yeah,
Genius.
that
Never
Always.
badly for anyone.
Never. Cough, cough. Anyway. Okay, so he's Corvosan.
Yeah,
Probably not running a terrorist group.
looks like a recent immigrant, probably not a terrorist group. A strange pattern of speaking.
I love your accent.
He,
Where are
he
you from?
appears to have a significantly higher net wealth inside the shop than most shops clearly have into their entire property.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lower quality building with more cool shit in it. Think like a CD comic book shop where you're like, that is $400,000 worth of comic books in a $20,000 shop.
Gotcha.
It's just packed with shit.
I relay this insight to Victus, and I say, hey, I love your accent. Where are you from? Are you local?
Immigrated from Corvosa.
Corvosa, eh? How long ago? Did you like it
15 years
there?
ago, when the Mad Queen started taking over. Goddamn dragon stole her mind, I tell you.
Ah,
There's
those
no
dragons.
About it. Hush, hush, and all.
Interesting, interesting. How do you like Magnamar? Since you've been here?
Well, it's no Corvosa, but it's no Corvosa.
I feel ya.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you, it's been years, centuries even, since a mad dragon awoke beneath the city and took over the queen's mind and told her to sacrifice the entire city to achieve immortality. Jeez, when will this place catch up?
Jeez.
By all you get is Vita arcs here. Ha! That's
Can
all we
I-
got in Corvosa, we'd have never gotten to the place we were.
Oh, fuck. Sounds right to me.
Made all of that up. But it sure did sound like a cool thing that might have happened.
I'm gonna tell Reva all about it later. Why are your people going around and stealing minds of queens?
It's a dick move. It's nothing you want to
Yeah.
do from a customer service standpoint.
Hashtag not all dragons.
All right, Bigness. Any thoughts?
So, I very much admire your clothes over here. What are you asking for this fancy? And I hold up the appealing. No, wait. I hold up the least appealing of all the +2 cloaks of resistance. The one with the most hideous, unfortunate color combination.
Yeah.
Because I assume they've got to have them in lots of different colors.
Yeah.
I find the hideous, like, dustiest, oldest looking one that I can find. So how much for this one?
Oh, that one? 5 gold.
Is it broken?
Did you say yes?
No.
Keeps you warm.
Mm.
But it's in the +2 section.
Yeah, stocking error, my bad.
Aw. I'm gonna go back to rifling through and find the next most hideous fair looking +2. Slightly used?
So, yes, used. Well, yes.
Just that hole or two here and there.
Yeah. That one, 3,500. That one I've never been able to get the smell out. It smells like a half-orc that rolled in fish guts. I've prestidigitation it a dozen times, it still won't come out.
I sniff it.
Yeah.
How about
How does this, like...
you have ever smelled worse than that?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
It's not great, but
That is still more gold than I have.
don't have
how
bad enough.
about
Put that one
not
in the
that
back.
much?
Hell, you have like 1,000 magic items. Anyway,
I know, when no gold, which is fine.
Can you do a trade though?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I'll give you this for this.
I don't have any magic items that I'm not using.
you literally just learned about one.
Yeah, I got the necklace, and Aubrey's right. I did use that to save my ass.
Okay. Don't you have like 3 magic weapons though? I feel like you do.
But I use them all!
Okay.
They're for different things!
Oh.
One's mithril, one's cold iron, and one's just my good old battle axe.
I don't really have anything. I'm sorry. I'm spending all my money on poison.
If
Why do you need mithril and cold iron?
blah, 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 blah. Danny, are you in that shop too?
No, I'm not in that shop.
Okay.
In the middle of the street, I just went ugh when he said Corvosan. I don't know why.
Okay.
He just doped straight out of that whole interaction. Like, how about I don't?
Yeah, let's not.
Is
If
there
you were in there
any
earlier,
way?
you couldn't help but notice that he was super into those pillows.
I'm not there.
I know, but if you have been in there today,
Okay. And I mean I wouldn't blame him. I'm super into those pillows.
Well, I guess I now know what I'm aiming for next if I make it back to the city without dying.
you're trying to guilt me or your party.
In the party.
Not you.
I found an awesome thing. Let me. Oh shoot, where'd it go?
So you're not going to buy a +1. For
I
1,000.
literally, well, I can't buy a +1. All right, let's take a look at the +1s.
Can I like sleight of hand and switch out a normal cloak that I have with?
You're gonna steal?
I want to steal.
Yeah, you can also
Alright.
do it, Alex.
Oh
But,
no, the rogue's gonna steal
This is a
something.
bad idea. Oh,
Yeah.
crazy, right? I feel like this is a bad idea, but I really want to try it. Can I get a save point?
Yeah, reset.
Save points before stealing. Man,
Yeah.
Yeah, we Skyrim now.
I never get to steal anything.
I mean,
Ugh.
maybe it's because now you're in a position where you risk losing anything if you steal. Weird,
Yeah,
weird how
that
life does
sucks.
that to you.
yeah, we
I
should have
don't
saw
like
everything at the beginning of the
Back in the day
campaign.
when I didn't have anything, this was a much more appealing option.
You should give me all your
Yeah.
stuff so it doesn't matter if you get caught. Don't worry.
Well, you're not with us.
I know.
Here's a really cool magic
If I
item
was,
that
would
I
you
found.
consider saying yes?
That's a little
Yes,
bit out-
actually.
Here's a really cool magic item, by the way. It's a little bit out of our price range, but Capitalist Free Thinker. Once per day, when the wearer fails a saving throw against a mind-affecting effect, she can re-roll the save and take the second result. Oh, wait, that's once a day? Never mind, once a day is pretty much. I thought it was better. Never mind.
It's still pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but not for that much money.
How much?
Did anybody take the link
I'm
of
also
the?
Being a stash of my money to buy a large selection of healing potions
Mhm.
because we don't have a cleric currently available. So
Yeah, I wanted to
I'm
get
still
some as
looking for,
well.
like the best deal in the +1 clothes section.
Oh yeah, okay. Again, like he's got like, I don't know why that hole in it won't patch, even though I've used, mending on it.
That's okay, I wear armor underneath.
Theoretically, magic. But I mean, there's a hole in it. Like, how are you gonna have a magic item with a hole in it?
Some of us like to be subtle.
Yeah, I can throw it your way for $750.
Deal.
It's not a small hole. It's like that big. Wind goes right through it. Yeah. All right. Cool. Glad to be rid of it.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah. Are you trying to buy Grey Justice, Alex? Is that?
No, I was just saying that would have been really helpful for this whole interaction.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm like, yeah, totally. It sounds like you should just take them all. Take exactly 6 of the best quality we have. Sounds great.
Aubrey, have you, in the Adventure Zone, I know that you've watched a little bit of it. Have you gotten to the shopkeeper part?
Magical, what do they call it?
Magical Costco.
Yeah, Fantasy Costco.
Fantasy Costco.
Aubrey, did I catch a fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you selling a fish? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm going to cook, and so I need to catch some fish.
Mm-hmm.
From the bay?
What?
I feel like
I don't have much survival skill, okay, Ethan? As far as I'm aware, any place with enough water should have fish in it.
Roll a 1d21 and see which one of those fish you get.
Okay. /R 1D. Wait.
Okay, I'm not the GM. I don't know why you're listening to me.
No, I like the idea.
No, yeah, it's fine.
what a one.
/R.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So you end up fighting a Gar.
Gar.
What?
Okay, I will figure out what to make with this. It's tasty.
Careful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you caught one, but you have to pull it in. So roll survival to see if you can even land it.
Oh dear. Oh.
Oh yeah, you get that in no problem. You're like a Gar in salt water.
Weird.
And
I wanted my own
you're
fishing
like, "All right."
adventure. Okay. Now, with my very low intelligence score, I'm gonna wander around. I'm pretty sure what goes with fish is ginger. So, this looks like a spot. Do I see a stand
This
selling?
looks like a spot.
It's food.
Are you trying to dig up ginger?
Yeah, kinda.
You know,
You spot a spice stall on your way out of the dockyard.
That's it.
Fine imported spices, ground and powdered.
Oh.
Where did you get these? On the ground. Show me.
This is great. How to cook gar. How to cook gar.
How to cook a
Okay.
Gar? Well, I'll tell you.
Well, you have
Mostly
to.
you need this thing here we call butter. It comes from traders from very far inland south of here.
Rare beast called paddle produced it.
Paddle. Huh.
No,
Doesn't
these
sound
aren't cattle butter. This is kangaroo butter.
Oh,
ugh.
much
Only
tastier.
the freshest.
Okay, I would like a thing of that.
Yeah. 1 gold.
Really? How much could I get for 1 gold?
Whole pound.
Awesome. There's a gold. 1 gold.
Woo.
Okay,
I love
I
that we
have a pound
always
of
devolve
butter.
into cooking.
I have a pound of butter and
Sky, did,
4
sorry.
pounds of fish. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Sky,
Yes.
you did add up the gold that we divvied up, right?
Oh, do I get some of that?
You get
Yeah.
a lot of it.
Oh. Oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
you got 1475 plus 300.
What?
I know, that's why I got to do some extra potion shopping or
Yeah,
poison
and
shopping
think
after I
that's
realized
I
that.
think that's factually enough to like live for the next like at least 5 years,
Yeah.
like in
no.
modest conditions.
Okay,
so,
well,
like-
I'm still going shopping. Okay,
Okay.
what's some other herbs that I've run into? Oh,
Chives.
hey, I have some bloodroot that I dug up at some point.
I want that.
Bloodroot isn't digestible.
Oh no.
No, not at all.
I'll sell you a whole pot of chives for 5 silver.
Silver.
What? Silver. Okay. 1 silver.
All right, chives and butter and fish. Yeah.
Okay.
Where else do we go with this?
I guess we need a side dish, right? Or
Yeah.
lemons? Or is that
Yeah. Citrus is imported into Magnemar from south.
okay? I would like some sour tasting fruit, real or non-real.
Guavas.
Okay. Guavas. I sniffed the guava stand trying to find the freshest guava.
You
Hello,
find it in
sir.
the tower.
Okay. I buy.
We
Can I get
also
a
have
pound of
this
this?
strange thing imported from the south called an oranga.
Oranga.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Where's it from? Where's it from?
From Skull Island. Actual place.
Hmm.
Haven't been there myself, but the traders tell me.
Well, it sounds. Why is there an elixir of love? Okay. So is it tasty? Can you use it in food?
Oh, you bet. It's a food on its own, and you can spice things with it.
Cool. It's not deadly to humans, right?
Correct.
Perfect. I'll take a pound.
You got it. He hands you a satchel of oranges.
Perfect. Okay, my arms are getting slightly full. I think one more thing I can go with this. What's a side dish that goes with fish? A green leafy vegetable, or a green vegetable.
Yeah, kale, 1 copper per pound.
Okay.
Kale. Ugh.
I'll take. Oh! I remember carrots. Actually,
good.
I do recall that one of my people like carrots.
Oh, is
Some of those.
Yeah, one copper per full-size carrot.
Danny heard that reaction, and she's asking if Kale is a city next to Corvosa.
Oh my god.
It is
I'm
like a
not.
similar reaction, so.
All right, I'll take some of the kale and some of the carrots.
Mm-hmm. They bundle up into a nice little paper basket for you.
Thank you. All right, that's probably all I can carry. I'm gonna go home and put it all into a pot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what skill survival to cook.
Did you peel the oranges?
Oh,
Or
oranges.
Or
Excuse you.
oranges.
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 I guess they look like the outer fiber. I eat one.
Oh yeah. Well, the first thing that happens is you realize they taste like shit and they're leathery.
Yeah.
And then after a second, you're like, hey, the inside of this is much better than the outside.
I was thinking of going back and beheading that shopkeeper, but this is much better. So, I have to have a spell to peel oranges faster than I can do it with my claws.
Spell peel, power word orange peel.
Yes. Can I murderous command my oranges?
Is that a
Oh, I can
spell?
make whole. That's
feel
opposite
like-
of what I want.
Put an orange back together.
Oh, no, wait.
Prestidigitation, your orange is inside out.
Wait, can I use my spiritual squire?
Spiritual what?
Occupant. Spiritual squire.
Probably.
Can do one of retrieve an item, carry an item, hand you an object, perform the aid another action on your behalf for one of your allies, or help someone don armor. Well,
It can aid you in stabbing oranges.
perfect.
I mean,
That's
oranges.
my spiritual squire.
All right. Yep. The work goes much quicker, splitting and peeling oranges.
Okay, what about the carrot things? I never actually ate one because X always stole them all. So
Sorry.
I'll try one.
Boil them, mash them, peel them.
They seem like something better mashed, so I mashed the carrots.
Nice.
Alright, so I have peeled oranges, mashed carrots. The chives, I imagine, are in a bunch.
It's a whole pot. You can just cut them.
Okay, I cut them, throw them into the pot. Just imagine a pot of boiling water. In goes the oranges. In goes the mashed carrots. In goes the chives.
Yep.
I skin a fish, or at least I try.
Yeah, you can fillet a fish. That's basic life skills.
Perfect. Into the pot it goes.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, and my kale.
Oh yeah. Kale also goes in the pot.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, your kale orange fish carrot stew comes to a light simmer, and you're like, yeah, that's far too much cooking for a fish. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Ugh. Yeah, usually we just had servants at the Abbey who did all the cooking, so I feel very proud of myself. But slightly lower, because, I mean, this is servant work, usually done by lesser races. But I feel like it's an adventure in and of itself. So I take all the food and I'm like, okay, now when are they gonna get home? They have to praise me now.
Your gar carrot à l'orange.
Yeah. I even fitted out the house with like utensils and bowls while everyone was gone.
And now everything smells like cooked fish.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious fish. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a thin stew. It's like it's got a lot of texture there. At some point, you have the inspiration to throw a little touch of flour into it, and it thickens up into like a puddingy consistency, and it kind of tastes great.
Fish pudding. Ooh.
Fish
Sounds
carrot
very
orange pudding.
English.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Alright, this is what I imagine it looks like.
Yeah, you're not far off.
Oh, it's like a bouillabaisse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fewer claws in it.
Oh my god.
More oranges.
Imagine their fish.
Nice.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine that takes me most of the day. I have nothing I can think of that I need to buy.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared.
It's all good.
Ooh, okay, I have to pee too bad. Be right back.
Alright, brief intermission, guys.
Da-da-da.
Let me play us out. Wait, what's a good intermission music? Let's
was
all
you're
go
gonna
to
get
the
Aaron's
lobby.
stream band. Ethan,
Yeah,
did you see my messages?
so many.
I know. I'm sorry. That's my problem.
Hey,
I can't decide.
let's talk about the hydrofluoric acid for a second, because that's crazy.
That's the thing. I can only afford one of them, though. Is the problem? That's what the
Yeah, that's pretty expensive.
yeah. So that's why I'm like, Nerve Blast is really cool too.
Wait, what's that about a nerve blast?
It's all these poisons. I can't decide.
There's just so many options for
Yeah, I just like
kill your enemies.
I just spammed Ethan's DMs with like a bunch of them. Because I don't have that much gold to work with. And I wanted to get some healing potions, but depending on what I get, I will probably not be able to afford them. But I just need something.
Cure moderate wounds are 300 gold apiece.
I know, and I need to up my damage somehow, or like my utility, because I don't scale very well for damage. so, but I just can't afford anything.
I'm not saying this to be like snarky, so please don't take it that way. But you should do better at like sneaking and like
I know.
things and hiding.
I know. Well, I try. We tend to get jumped.
Also
So-
true. We as a party are kind of ass at sneaking.
Yeah. So I try, but then once we enter combat, it's kind of like at that point I'm not allowed to hide. You know. So
I actually think it's bullshit. Like, if the rest of us are dealing damage and distracting, it's got to be pretty easy for a rogue to just sort of like
disappear, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'll try to
No,
push
they don't
it.
say that
So
to me, bro.
the rainbow scarab shell, 100% get that because that's cheap
But
and
but it's a DC 14 fortitude save though.
yeah. But I think for 150 gold per pop, like that's okay.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's still on the list.
Yeah.
It's because it's so cheap.
It's 1d4 strength damage, which is
Per
not-
round.
yeah, not negligible. So like, that's
yeah,
good.
that ability point damage is fucking rough. Having been on the other end of that.
I know. Okay, so casters. I'm not a caster. Is that charisma based typically?
It depends.
Or
Sorcerers and
clerics are
clerics are secondary charisma casters. Wisdom is their primary skill.
wisdom. Okay.
Actually, my build is mostly charisma.
Well, yeah, that's because you're a necromancer.
No, ugh, it's not like that. By the way, guys,
Uh-huh.
I have a few spells I want to try.
You should have been. That's literally what we used that the intermission game for, was just to try out all of our shit that we don't get to use.
Yup.
It was great. Specifically, Aaron and Danny did some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Here, you jerk.
Dang it.
Maybe we can see if we can do some reset stuff, because I feel like that'd be fun in town, just to like fuck shit up for fun,
Is there like an
as
ancient,
opposed to being stuck in that little like hallway.
is there
What?
like an ancient body that's preserved? Because I can speak with the dead, and we can talk.
Yeah, both
Yeah,
is
he's walking
currently.
around right over there.
Yeah. Hi, Sky. How's it going?
Go ahead, talk to him. It's fine. He won't bite hard.
No, if you guys
We
remember,
think.
I talked with Aubrey about it, and technically she was never dead. It's just it was a body, like a doll.
Yeah.
That Aaron happened to inhabit. She was never officially dead, so I can't
That-
speak to someone who was never officially alive.
Well, then let's go kill something and try it out.
I
Alex,
want something cool to talk to. Like, is
We'll
there
find something cool to
preserved
kill.
orc,
Like
an old-
two
Find a
dead,
museum.
two dead anti-paladins of an ancient order that belonged to a mad queen who tried to sacrifice her whole town. who were
Yeah, that
buried in the
one.
dungeon that you guys just left.
Yeah, or like maybe somebody who had like a deep dark secret or something, like a hidden treasure, and I raised the dead to talk to him and be like, "Tell me where your treasure is, bitch."
Oh, there's a high-level ghost in a warehouse over here.
There's
No, X is not going there.
There's literally a pile of corpses where we just came from.
oh yeah,
No,
we could mess
I
with that
need those to
ghost.
make my skeleton crew.
Well, we're not getting the folding boat.
What?
What?
Wait, did I miss that?
It's way too expensive, guys.
I have
How
money.
much is it?
7,200 GP.
Huh.
Yeah, it's affordable, but it's not affordable for us right this second. It's not like we're never going to get it. We're just not going to get it right now.
Oh, Alec, or not, Sky, did you get your XP and gold for the rubbings you took of the door?
I got the gold and the XP was 1,000, right?
1,200.
200. Okay, let me add the 200 in. But that allowed me to level up, which is why I was kind of quiet when I first joined, because I was trying to level
Okay. Also, did you guys cash out on your herbs and spices that Sabria asked you to bring?
No.
No.
not yet.
Also, I do have that bag of gems.
Oh. What, is
now
that, is
you
that,
admit to it.
is that the
Well-
one that we sold already? What
I
bag?
don't think so. That was the term that we. It was not the tourmalines. It was a separate bag of gems.
The one that the
I have
boat
it in
captain handed to you.
Yeah, it's approximately 330 gold worth of gems. Is what I have written down.
Oh, well,
That is
It's not like crazy. Yeah.
yeah, then you can just probably have that.
Guys, what's the
Well-
conversion unit again between
Or
like
not.
gold and platinum?
10
1
to
to
10 to
10.
10 to 10 to 10.
Oh, okay, not 100.
So
No,
you
I'll
should,
split it up.
yeah.
Um,
Alex, how much is the bloodleaf residue? Because that doesn't have a.
I don't know. That's the only one that didn't have a cost.
Okay, then forget that. I'd say get third eye and then the beetle thing, and then maybe sweet dream if you want something that's like espionage. Not
So
even
you
then.
guys are like dead set on not turning in the herbs and spices.
Okay, we go turn in the herbs and spices.
Okay.
And then I want a magic shop. And then what time were you getting out of here? If it's time to go, you just say that, and we can pick this up next week. Because you said you were leaving early, right?
Oh, yeah, but maybe like 10.
Okay.
Let's see
There you
here.
go. Herbs and
So
spices.
for turning in the
Sorry, who is
herbs
this
and
again?
spices,
I-
you get 2,400 gold and 2,400 experience divided by the 5 of you.
Wow.
Okay. 5?
Or 6.
2000 what?
2,400. So 6 is
6. 400 gold each.
and 400 experience each.
And 400 experience. 40. Okay. I'm ready for magic shop time unless we have anything else. We still didn't set up the trade route though, which I assume is more.
And I'm sorry. Did we get XP for last session?
Um,
I
Did
believe
you kill
we
anything?
did. Well, we ran away.
oh yeah, I gave you like a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, I think.
I think he gave us 400.
Each?
That's probably about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I just never wrote it down. Sorry.
That's good. Yeah, I'm ready to do that, and then I have a couple things that well, I'll PM you about, but you don't have to worry about it now. I got some secret items I'm buying, boys and girls. A lot of girls here.
And it's mostly girls.
Girls. It's the way Aubrey would have it.
That's me making all of you women because I can.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just to spite you, I'm gonna go jump off the bridge and become a man.
Fucking
Careful,
do it.
he will cut your dick off.
You won't come back with or what? Yeah, exactly. You'll come back half your level, but okay.
Half?
We're
Yeah.
I thought we were doing not half.
No. it's
Like
half.
1 or 2 less. That's
Pure.
straight bullshit.
Depends on how bad I feel about your death. It's
there was
it's a flat half, or maybe slightly higher depending.
Yeah. Suicide is probably not.
Not up there.
Yeah.
Unless
I mean,
you leap into a dragon's mouth holding Molotov cocktails or whatever.
Could it be half experience?
Oh yeah, that's actually the answer. It is half experience.
Okay.
That's more reasonable.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, Fantasy Costco us.
Fantasy Costco. Yep, that's called the A shop.
The A shop.
It is a shop.
Why, it's the Resistance.
Mhm.
Is it?
Haha.
That's Fantasy Costco. You guys didn't catch that?
I thought it was a thing that specialized in cloaks.
They have everything except for like the +1 weapon rack.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
They have all the things that aren't like, oh, you wanted +1 chainmail or +1 axes, right? If it's boring +1 stuff, they don't have it.
Oh, well, then I guess I would have been there. I didn't know that was the same place. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I
the
guess-
place with the feather. It's the place with the
Okay,
racks of cloaks.
Yes. I go in there and I'm like, hey, I'm selling my bag. I guess I don't know if I did that already.
Right.
I'll
I
sell
thought
you-
about this, by the way. If you go there to sell your bag,
Yeah.
and you express in the same couple of sentences that you want to
Upgrade.
traded up. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we can do an exchange plus gold, no problem.
Okay, cool. I do that.
Hmm
Okay, so
He actually has a weird little like wooden table where he's like he calls it a packing station.
okay.
It's just a big open wooden table with like a lip on the end, and he's like, hey, just like reach in there and pull shit out onto the table, and then you can reload on the other table.
Oh, neat. Okay, yeah, I do that. That's very handy and specific. How many,
like,
of these
yeah,
do you
you
sell?
know,
How many
like-
of these do you sell a week?
What's that?
How many of these do you sell a week?
In a week, probably just one, but you know, like
Okay,
the fifth time you've had an adventurer dump out their life savings on your floor and everyone's still walking by. Like,
yeah, that's fair. I
Quick
kind of
winter
figure it was like
solution.
a tactical, like, pour and shake. But that works. Okay, yeah, I do that. And I pay the appropriate gold. I think it's 1,500 for like the difference between the two. So 1,500?
Yeah.
Okay. I pay that money.
Yeah, that one you got there. That's that one's got a little bit of a story. Just came down from the Cinderlands. They they actually traded for it weird way. Threw it straight off Karamaga.
Really? Just threw it off?
Yeah, well, I mean, they traded up the waterfall. They put the money in the bucket and then threw it off the edge.
Interesting. I always like having a story behind my stuff. That's what I always say.
Hmm
You want to know how I came about this cool dagger?
Yes, I surely do.
I bought it from a stall. I'm still waiting for it.
Nailed it.
Could not be more pleased with that.
Cool. I show him my wares and bountiful services. And by that, I mean,
You're dead.
What's that?
yeah. No, I will show him the pillows.
Oh yeah, the pillow. Yeah. Very interested in the pillows.
Yeah, check it.
He's never seen anything like that. He's like, these are custom.
Yep, sure are.
Why
Like,
don't you
look
keep
at
them
that
in the house?
embroidery. Look at that enchantment.
Give it a sniff. Give it a sniff. That's right. That's lavender.
Oh, oh. It's
Why do I
got
smell a boner?
just the lightest musk, but also it's perfectly clean. He squeezes it once or twice, and he's
Man,
like,
it'd be great
no
if you
dust
could not.
whatsoever.
Don't use the word musk, please. I thank you.
Husky.
In
Wanna be a
character,
musky husky.
Danny's saying that, and no, let's not. Danny and Ethan is saying that.
He's like, he looks at me. He's like, how many of these do you
Can't
have?
say. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna ask where I got them. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I got a number.
Is there any possibility we can set up routine supply of this? I'm willing to offer exclusive distribution licenses.
Well, it's a limited supply.
Limited.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna disclose the actual amount that I have access to, but it's more than one, and it's less than 127, somewhere in between there.
So specific.
So I'll tell you what, I can move them. However many you have, I can move them. It's gonna be a little tricky to establish a correct price on this.
Yeah, pretty unique item, I would say.
I
Let's
can
get
make
that
these
Diplo
real
synergy.
applications for these.
Diplo synergy, here it comes. Here it comes. Kablamo!
Oh my god.
Damn!
That's a landmine.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. So yeah,
Wow.
he's super interested. he really wants to know more about them. He likes them a lot.
Mhm.
He likes that you brought him something that he's never seen before and doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
And he seems to be caught up in.
I call it the
Gaming.
chillo. It's the perfect temperature always.
You call it the what?
The chillo, just like we want to
Chillo.
do in our world.
He's like, oh, they have temperature control too.
Yeah,
He
as
puts his hands under them and.
yeah, Danny's as seen from TV chillos.
It's like I'm thinking hacks with these, right? Like water repellent. Like why not make crash pads or miniature boat lifesaver things or.
Man, you sir are a mercantile wizard. All these ideas are great. They're so good, and you're such an entrepreneur. I'm not that deep into these goods and wares and services, but compensation is something that I can talk. So what were we thinking?
I mean, they're your pillows. Make me an offer.
Probably more than 6. How about?
I'll take 6 copper.
Yes, probably more than 6 copper.
Please say that out loud.
I say more than 6 copper.
Oh my god, I can't.
Let's go for maybe like 400 a pop. GP.
400 a pop. Ooh, I don't think I can go that high.
Okay.
They are wonderful, and I love them, and they will go quickly.
That's weird.
But
Top.
probably not at 400.
That's weird. Top said something about synergizing with Golem. I don't even know what he was talking about, but
What, a
he
pillow
seemed-
golem? That madman, he'll kill us all! Imagine children strangled in their sleeps because pillow golems.
Oh my god, that'd be the best friend ever. Are you kidding me? Hang on, we have to talk to Top. I was bluffing, but I like that idea. Let's hang on.
I'll tell you what, I can do 250 per pillow.
Okay.
Just straight up. Though I'll probably get some of them to retail for 400, but given your supply problems and the limited availability, I'm gonna have to waste a couple of them just to figure out all the properties that they have. I'm sure I'll find a limit to them, but
Fucking love that show.
I can't believe I'm the first one to do it.
What's that?
I didn't even think about it.
pillow golems.
Pearson's pillow.
Nice. Yeah. And what's weird is all the pillow golems do sound like Peter.
Nice.
They can't change that.
So yeah, 250 a pillow.
Yeah, I'll sell 3 right now.
You'll sell how many?
3.
3?
Yeah.
Only 3? He asks.
I have other potential investors, and stuff like that. Like, this isn't exclusive, right? It does cost more for exclusive pillow. Chillo writes.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Tell you what, I'll give you 300 for one more.
Okay. So that's 1,500. 1,050. I'm a math tutor.
And Yukechi kind of like snatches like the 4th pillow. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
I need 4. Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, cool. I am also looking to buy stuff.
He's gonna make a waifu, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. That's what I would do, yeah. Lavender scented waifu.
God damn it.
With just the lightest skin musk.
Yeah. Skin musk is my favorite meme. Well, I had more money than I know what to do with, and I kind of want to burn it all right here.
Arlen, is that you?
Yeah. All right.
You
I'm
should get a
gonna
cloak of
buy.
resistance +2.
Nah. Nothing as useful as that. Do you? I'm gonna buy. Do you have
Are
any?
you sure this
It is Arlen.
Yeah. No. Well, okay. I'm buying it for buying stuff for specific reason. Yeah. So as you can see, my oh wait, what's the word for a bookish disposition? Erudite.
Erudite.
Erudite. Yeah, you can tell by my erudite disposition that
Disposition.
I am a scholar.
Disposition. He's a
Whatever.
Are we lawyers now?
Listen, I don't have any points.
A math tutor, not an English tutor.
Despacito.
Yeah.
Disposition.
Yeah. So I'm gonna buy a book plate of recall. If you
What
have any
does
in
that
stock.
do?
Is
book
it a bookmark? Is it literally just a bookmark?
No, I'm thinking about getting the bookmark of deception, which is pretty great. The book plate of recall is basically I say a command word and my book suddenly appears, no matter where it is, even on a different plane. So
Oh,
that's, yeah, it's pretty good for not losing it.
Yeah.
And what counts as a book, though? Like,
Paper?
I call my sword a book, and
I mean,
it can be a sword whenever I want.
I think.
What about scrolls? Are they books?
I don't think scrolls are books.
Why not? They're like the book grandfather.
I think we just call them books if they were a book.
Books are spaghetti. Okay.
Books are books.
I think-
Scrolls are not books.
I think they need a binding to be called a book. At least
Oh,
two
you're-
pages and a
What
binding.
if I bind my scroll with thread? Is that
Yeah.
binding?
Yeah, hang on, Aaron. You're a summoner, which is kind of like binding other creatures. Could you bind a book?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was about what I deserved. Yeah. So one book plate of recall, if you would,
Yep.
if you have that.
Or what? Yeah. That's he has it. They're 1,000.
Yay! I do that, and that's 2. And I don't. Should I get I'm talking to the party. Should I get a bookmark of deception?
What's it
What
do?
does it do?
This bookmark
You would.
alters the book so that it appears to be another book entirely, even
Okay.
upon a thorough reading.
So they.
Can
a
you
book
use
of
it?
fire?
Does it make up any one book every book?
Oh, what?
Like, can you choose what book it appears to be?
What?
Yeah, no, actually, I don't. Maybe I don't. I don't think it's like at will, but like I might be able to How do you think that would work, Aubrey?
What? I have to look at the wording.
Okay. But the bookmark of deception also functions as non-detection, which is pretty good because I do plan on having my book being ridiculously magicked up. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bookmark of deception.
Is a book like a bard thing? Does everybody have, all the bards have like a special baby book?
Nah, this is just Danny.
Is it just Danny? Oh, okay.
This is just a Danny thing. This isn't a bard thing.
Yeah, I mean, how else am I gonna hide my smut?
The apparent book is determined when the bookmark is crafted, and is usually an especially boring or commonplace book, such as a legal or religious text.
Okay, so do you happen
Ooh,
to have
religious
any?
text to go along with Sky's religious
Not
object.
getting that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you have any bookmarks of deception that aren't in the bargain bin, please?
That aren't what?
In the bargain bin.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I got some real interesting ones here. I've got the Codex on Draconic Rites.
Okay.
I've got Boggs from Trogs, a beginner's primer.
Okay.
I've got
Yeah, but I want something that's not interesting like those two.
those are not interesting. Okay.
What are you talking about?
Let's see. I've got the City of Brass, a codex of musical instruments from the Inner Sea region.
Ugh. Music. Yeah, I'll take that.
I get it.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I'll buy that for 1,500.
Okay.
And then, okay. Well, I was gonna do this out of the thing, but I would like. Can I buy scrolls here? Do you do
Yep.
scrolls? Okay.
Correct.
Could I buy a scroll of the Sepia Snake Sigil?
Of what?
The Sepia
The se-
Snake Sigil.
Yeah.
Sepia Snape sigil?
Sepia?
You bet.
Is that a real word?
Yep.
Yes.
You know, like Instagram.
No.
It's like a gray, you know, like the black and white photos that are kind of brownish. Like,
Oh.
that's
Is it-
sepia.
That's a filter?
Well, it's a color.
It's an ink.
It's a
but-
Literally,
color.
Facebook bought that in an app for $2 billion.
Well, it's not all Instagram.
It's a
Oh
beast
no!
of
Hang on.
Instagram.
That's shoot. It's plus the. I don't have enough money for that. Never mind. I'll get money the hard way. Or the easy way.
By murdering things.
Yeah, better.
Yeah, mine went the other way.
A gnome that you didn't notice before pokes his head out from behind the +2 rack and he said,
Oh my god, is it Bofer?
"The adventurers were in need of money.
Yes. What?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Who are you? You want what?
I need someone killed.
Mm,
Person, they live in Magnamar, and if you kill them, I will give you 10,000 gold."
No.
At which point,
Okay.
you notice
Yeah.
that the shopkeep has left the room, and the pillows are no longer on the counter.
Okay. All right. Yes, I have this pen and paper here. Tell me. Yes. Up front, or yeah, hang on. Is this like an installment plan? Because that's not a small amount of.
Okay. I'm
hang on.
number one distressed by the fact that your first question is, do we get it all up front or is it an installment plan? Not, why are we killing this person? What did they do? What's their name?
Okay.
Trust me, he's a bad person. He's a bad person, and he lives in Magnamar.
Nope, I need more details than that before I'm gonna go whacking people for you,
Where in
mysterious
Magnamar?
stranger.
He's in what is it? He's down in Keystone. He's on the edge of Beacon's Point. He kills people for money, and I want him dead.
Okay.
His name wouldn't happen to be
So-
Patrick, would it?
Nope.
You want us to do the thing you're killing someone else for?
Yep, because he kills random people, and I'm killing someone who's a bad person.
So you understand why we have to ask for details now, right? Because otherwise it would be a random person you're asking us to kill.
Yep. Okay. How's this?
Yup, okay.
All right. Here you go. He's an assassin. He belongs to a brotherhood of assassins. And the way that I will know that you killed him is because his entire left arm is covered in these sigils, which mark him as the servant of an evil god of assassins.
What
Okay.
type of god is this?
See, I don't want to tell you his name until I'm sure you're down with it, because it seems like you're doing research on me, and that's freaking me out. Because did I mention I'm trying to take out a hit on a guy who works for a god of assassins?
That's fair.
Tell me about this Assassin's Guild, though. I'm intrigued.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry, I asked him out of here. Peace, guys.
No,
I want to know more about
Wait,
the god
wait, wait.
assassins.
I was interested. What are you talking about?
Because
I literally have this pen and paper in front
it
of me.
sounds like Psychobilly over there wants to join him.
No. I'm thinking more like take him down.
Look, I'm small. I'm a gnome. I know you don't understand. I got pushed around my whole life. There's a monster out there who's killed people close to me for money. I want him dead.
Okay.
Me just nodding quietly in the background's not really revealing.
Okay.
I feel
10,000
I
evil.
figured you adventurer types
touches.
would just kill people if I asked. I've been listening to you here. You're drooling over these cloaks.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
mean,
this thing.
that's how it goes.
You can have 2 of these cloaks if you kill that guy.
How
Okay?
much money are we talking here?
10,000 gold.
10,000.
He said each.
I know. See, you
Did not
don't
say-
think you have a price.
Hang on. Bluff to
He said each. I did not
Hang
say
on. Intimidate. He said each. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, intimidate the gnome.
Size class difference. That's a bonus.
Hey, buddy, you said I'm out of here.
No. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So
Yeah, he just looks like a man who's seen like a gnome who's seen his family and friends assassinated
okay.
and does not give a fuck. And this is like his last 10,000 gold, and he knows it's going to come back on him, and he doesn't give a fuck. He wants someone dead.
Okay.
All right,
yeah.
guys,
But
hear me
you can
out.
read all of that off of a what do you call it? No
singular
intent or whatever.
Yeah. So I turned to the party. I'm like, well, I was gonna write down information to turn him in, but I guess you guys botched that up. That's okay. Then
Wait, to turn in the who?
him. He wants
The
people
gnome?
dead. That's not having murders isn't great.
Clearly,
that,
he
right?
has a haunted past.
That doesn't make it okay.
Eh,
Like this guy over here died, but he's chilling.
Yeah, some people deserve to die though. Come on.
yeah. I mean, what do we do for a living, Miss Librarian?
Additional. Well, I mean, fail at rating towers apparently.
I mean, you didn't have to go there. But all right.
what's our average death rate per tower, by the way? Because we're not doing great.
Does Jason count?
Not that you know, I don't
It's
think
a lot
you
higher
have-
if Jason counts.
Jason's 0.5.
Still pretty high.
And I don't think that Danny has really witnessed the majority of the deaths, right?
No, but I'm sure that she's like,
You
a
were
little
the.
bit aware.
I think Arlen was the last death.
I mean, does
Jason
Beaufort
just
count?
now.
Yeah, Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Jason's half. Beaufort's kind of. Stuff like that.
Oh well, yeah. I guess Beaufort did a weird
Yeah.
body switch
Okay.
death
And
doll thing.
even like if this is a good thing, like the guards might know, like maybe there's a bounty out for him, and we can get both rewards.
Ooh, now we're thinking.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say kill him and not ask for the reward. This man has clearly been through enough. We don't need to take his last cent.
Well,
I asked him where he's from.
He's
left.
gone.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because you guys asked him about stuff.
You literally asked the last
I'm not a
question.
good. Yeah.
But I was on board. I feel like that's different.
You said you were gonna turn him in.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did
I
say
was-
that.
Yeah, up front I was on board. I was lying.
Well, you said I'm gonna turn you in, and then he was like, "Okay, I'm out," and left.
No, I did not.
Now
say
you're
he
blaming
was gone.
us.
No. He was gone. He was gone, right?
All right, who all blames Ethan for him leaving? Say I.
What are you talking
I.
about? I didn't say I was. No, Aubrey said he was gone, and once he was gone, I turned to you, and then I said that I was going to turn him. I didn't actually say that out loud to him. Right?
Wait, what?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Are we going to do anything about this or not?
Well,
Yes.
we didn't get enough details to really like.
Assassin with arm
Yeah,
tatted
that's
at the ass
assassin.
for a god. I think we can ask around and figure this out.
Yeah. Let's.
He says, "I'll tell you more. I'm just not going to tell you more here."
What are you
I
talking?
thought he was gone.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here." Like, and then he started to move for the door.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's
thought
why
he
I was
gone.
confused when you guys said he
Yeah.
was gone.
I thought. I'm sorry. I thought he
He
was
was
gone.
like, "Fuck you, I'm gone." Like,
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
he
see, I thought
actually
he was actually gone.
Yeah, that's why I said I was gonna.
no,
If-
that was him like moving for the door.
Okay, I'm sorry. If he's actually there, I'm not saying I'm gonna. So retcon that. Because they don't have eyes in the room, I guess. Fantasy eyes.
Word.
Okay. Yeah, we can probably do our best. There's like a 50-50 chance that we all die, but you know, it's fine.
Maybe one or two, not all. I don't think that they'll TPK us.
That's fair. Any
Although, who knows?
any additional
Let's
info?
find out more.
Yeah, any additional info before you skedaddle?
Where's their base?
at
What's
Auburn?
that?
Any
Where's-
info? Yeah, she asked, "Where's the base? Where is their base?"
Oh, where is their base?
Yeah. What do you know?
That is going to be tricky. I don't know where secret assassins live. And in any case, we shouldn't talk about things here because we're still standing in Keystone.
All right, where do you want to talk?
Tell you what, let's not talk. Let's look around for a second. He holds up his hand. He's holding a slip of paper.
Hmm.
Cool. I take it.
He's like, okay, well, it was nice talking to you folks. Sorry you couldn't help me out. And he walks
Never
out the door.
See you again.
He notably takes a left head south and walks out of sight.
I read the paper.
Okay. It says, I'm not from Keystone at all. Meet me at 222 South, whatever, in Ordelia.
Oh wow, he's not from Keystone. Who could have guessed?
Before he left, I did roll sense motive on him when he started like acting like he wanted us to go somewhere else with him.
Yeah.
He wants us to go
that's
somewhere else with him.
So the thing that you pick up is his affectation is strangely proper. I mean, when he said he was from Keystone, you immediately knew that was wrong. Your guess would have been the Capital District or the Alabaster District. Certainly not from any Gnomish town. He's definitely Magnamar.
Is he still in earshot if I yell?
If you go out in the street and yell.
I go out in the street and yell in Gnomish, meet us in Naos. In Gnomish.
He doesn't even turn around.
Okay.
Just anywhere.
Yeah,
Meet me in the Bronx.
Yeah, meet me in the Bronx.
I'll find you.
It's not like we're hard to find.
What's that?
It's not like we're hard to find.
It's true.
Okay.
You know who would be really excited about this potentially happening upon a dead body later? Would be our abandoned cleric, who I do not know if our abandoned cleric is listening right now. They might want to tag along for this adventure if we decide to do it.
That's fair. And I think we'll get to that next week, right? Are we ending here?
You don't want to go through quick going to Ordelia and getting the plot?
Sure. Plot quick. Unless it's a
Okay.
trap and we all die.
No, yeah. So if you go to the address,
Yeah.
222 South, whatever, Ordelia.
Taking, like, adequate precautions, because I
Yeah.
still think this might be a trap.
Yeah, me too. Dex is like trapped
Um,
out the ass right now.
So you actually 222 South, whatever, is
Whoa, on 223
just
stop, whatever.
off of Main, whatever. It's actually the servants' entrance for the Wilren Manor.
Oh.
Which
Really
not
knowledge local on that?
Lady Ordelia Wilren is the person who started Desna worship in the city. She's the person who tried to move Magnamar to the other side of the Yandabakari because all the locals told her that,
Oh yeah, I
the
should.
area Magnamar is on is cursed and full
Okay.
of demons and shit.
Wait,
Yeah,
who is
I should
this?
know
What
all.
was her name?
Ordelia Wilren.
Oh.
And they're one of the oldest and most noble families in all of Magnamar.
Hmm.
I think Danny would know a lot of this.
How do you
like,
spell
off the
that
top
last
of her
name?
WHILREN.
WHILERN?
REN. Here, this.
Got it. Thank you.
So what, you go in like the back door servants entrance?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you go in the servants' entrance, and the guy is sitting there, back in the like chef's, in like the servants' entrance chef kitchen thing.
Okay.
He's sitting on top of a very human-sized counter, that he clearly hopped on in a more dignified or less dignified fashion when he got there. He said, "So, like my place?"
It's all right.
Nice.
Is this?
I
You're-
disbelieve the illusion. It's not a gnome at all.
Interestingly, he is still a gnome when you disbelieve, or you can roll will, but
I will.
Ha!
Ha ha ha.
'Cause I'm like, this fucker doesn't seem like a gnome. I know gnomes.
you know gnomes. He doesn't seem like one. He doesn't act like one. He doesn't talk like one. He doesn't move like one.
Is he
Really,
adopted?
by all appearances, looks and sounds and talks like old money nobility, but he's just got a little bit of goof to him, which lets you know that he is a gnome
In spirit.
in spirit. Yeah, you can tell that he's like mostly gotten over the fact that he's a gnome in a human city. And
Is
he
this-
does it by just being a little goofy.
Is this nobility? Is this noble family? Are they all gnomes or?
Nope.
No.
Lady Ordelia is a famous human.
Okay.
I asked him
So-
if he's adopted.
Oh, you think I might be adopted, huh? Yeah. So, cards on the table. I am the heir to the Wilren family. It's true.
Tag motive, guys.
Oh
No
yeah.
one saw that coming. None of the Wilrens. But I'm in the will, and so this is all gonna be mine.
Okay. By blood or just really friendly?
It's a pretty drawn out legal thing. But this is mine. All the Wilrens are dead, and this is as soon as things finish up in the capital district. The
Okay.
oldest of the Wilrens has just passed,
Right.
and
Yeah. Now, hang
this
on.
is all mine.
Question. Would I feel like that would have been big news, right?
Yeah.
Well,
People- No.
see, the thing is, they're trying to fuck me out of it. Wonder why.
Okay.
Seems like the humans don't want to let a gnome inherit one of the oldest and most dignified houses in all of Magnamar.
Yeah, I feel that,
Can't
buddy.
understand that.
Assortion. The tall, beautiful people.
Okay. Okay. So heir to the throne, and you're saying that the tattooed guy killed the rest of your family.
Yep.
And
Good
now they're
chance of that.
trying. Now they're trying to fuck you. Who's next in line
Who's next in line
after you?
Yeah.
after me?
Yeah.
That's it.
What happens to the money if you die?
Empty. All of the servants have fled or been killed. I'm the only one who's stuck around.
What happens if you die?
If
To the
I
money.
die, there are no more Wilrens left. I was actually born into the adopted.
Okay.
My
Haha,
last
right.
name is legitimately Wilren.
Okay.
But what happens to the money if you die?
You can like knowledge local or go like do research and find like.
That he's being legit, probably. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to knowledge local from my town of Turtleback to see if I know of any gnomes from there who came to Magnamar.
Gnomes don't leave in general.
So it'd be big news if they did.
Yeah, he says he was adopted.
As a baby, yeah. Who lost a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay.
Humans adopting gnomes would be news to you?
I say,
Okay.
all right, prove you're a gnome. Let's see some gnome magic.
Yeah. He's like, what, You know, I've seen no magic before. Could you refresh me?
Can you summon some, you know what? If you don't know what to do, you're not a gnome.
You don't know what to do.
Oh, I know. I actually can talk to all the animals. I can talk to animals.
Alright, let's see you talk to that horse over there.
We're indoors.
There's a stable nearby.
Yeah, he has a stable, yeah.
No, but
Okay.
the real trick, Aaron, is to summon something that you can speak to, so you can make sure that he can speak to it too.
No, I'm bluffing him because a horse is a large mammal and he should only be able to speak with small mammals if he's a gnome.
Oh, is it? Okay. He's like, yeah, you know, I don't know what it is about horses. Horses won't talk to me. The dog does.
Stubborn assholes. Horse.
He's like, I just thought horses were assholes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, horses just have their own thing.
Okay, yeah.
I can talk to the dog. I can talk to the cat.
Talk to
I
the
can talk to the rat.
Neat.
Also, I just want to be clear. Hold on. I know it's not done yet. File it. Yeah, I'm still working on it, but
If you bring up glitter dust, he tells you he can't do that. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
no, gnomes don't use glitter dust. They do dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Glitter dust is a level 3 spell.
What the?
Yeah,
Really?
glitter dust is like bonk.
No,
dust.
Is it,
that's
oh,
not
it's dancing
level-
lights.
It's like
dancing
level
lights.
2. Yeah, dancing lights.
Yeah, he can't do that.
Dancing lights is precedent. Like,
Okay,
or
it's
cantrip
not
level, isn't it?
it's not completely done yet, but that's like what I'm looking like having this conversation with him. By the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? I hate it so much.
Oh. Well,
Oh my god. I
I
hate it
hate it.
so
hate it.
much.
that, okay.
Oh.
I love how visibly stretched she is.
She's
I
like,
hate it
You-
so
you said she was
much,
tall as
Aaron,
shit.
why?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think, Aaron,
That's the fuck I was saying.
Aaron, Danny's gonna have to roll a will save to prevent her from becoming a lesbian, because that's rough. She's thoroughly enchanted right now.
I'm still working on getting all that hair transparent. That shit takes a while. But
I'm
yeah.
so happy.
I had to assemble a lot of images to get that.
I don't care. I hate it.
Yeah,
All right, he's got a few more details to get through.
Okay,
but-
detail me.
Uh,
Or not. Up to you.
or not. Just so that I remember, the person that he wants you to kill is the youngest son of Ethram, the current patriarch of the Valdemar family. And he goes in to explain that they're into some dark shit, and everyone thinks that they're, one of the big, old, noble, gross amounts of money old houses. And he explains that they've made a lot of their money through just fucking killing people. So he doesn't want you to kill just anyone, not just any, level 5 assassin. He wants you to kill a level 5 assassin from a powerful family, and he needs someone who's not connected to his house to do it.
Aren't we connected to his house now, though?
He's like, yeah. I mean, not in any official context. Trust me, I've paid off all the neighbors. Anyone who saw you coming in here is totally on the take from me.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Can we expose him and get him arrested, or is it kill only?
So Ethram himself is actually on his deathbed. It's his youngest son that's my problem. He's the assassin. All the other brothers are kind of scattered to the four winds, but it's the youngest son, Caleb. He's the one who needs to die.
Caleb.
He's also the least legitimate of the sons. All of the rest of the sons are human. He's half elf.
Okay. And okay, so yeah, I'm asking the gnome now, is death the only like option that you'll take? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. And
Okay.
it's the only way I can be sure. He's a vile assassin who specializes in disappearing.
okay,
He's been involved in so many deaths among like the real elite, like the good people in Magnamar.
sure,
And then every single time he has a perfect alibi.
yeah,
But I fucking know it's him. Like
okay.
he's just good. And the only way I can know it's him is if I have his left arm and all the tattoos.
Hey, now that you mentioned tattoos, he doesn't have any, I don't know, say giant snakes on his arm or anything?
You know, I haven't gotten a good look at his arm. Most people don't even know that he has those tattoos.
So we could just bring you a disembodied tattooed arm and you would not know any better?
I'll have my clerics inspect it.
Aha.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Wow, what a side quest, guys.
I think it's
Lots of intrigue.
good thing to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just a lot of intrigue all at once.
I like that it's a gnome.
Yeah.
I think
Alright,
we should
cool.
help him, guys. He looks like a gnome.
Are we doing this in front of him?
Okay, and that's
What?
a good stopping point.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Danny thinks that we should totally, absolutely not kill this dude.
X is
Definitely,
dead to cut a bitch.
well,
Wait, you mean the dude he's asking us to kill, or
Yeah.
the gnome right in front of
no. We're not gonna kill the Windsword or whatever his name is. I don't think Danny would be okay with just outright killing the alleged assassin, but would absolutely be down for exposing the alleged assassin and locking him up. And then
X says, Danny, this is a really good way to get your throat slit in the middle of the night.
yeah, but
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stop them.
this shouldn't be a world of we do the throat slitting or they slit our throat. Like,
It should be that
Welcome to
Heard
Magnamar.
the
No,
phrase
we
kill
have
or
a-
be killed by chance?
yeah, and that's a shitty expression. Why? I don't know why we have to.
Good luck living your life.
Well, we
It
have
won't be
laws.
very long, you know.
Okay. I am on my second character, so that's fair.
Why don't you let some of us old hats here show you the rope? With the stabbing
And the shooting and the bombs. Don't ever forget the bombs.
and those liquid blades.
Liquid blades.
Liquid blades.
Soon to be
Hey.
poisoned liquid blades.
Hey, there's a rap album called Liquid Swords. Is that related at all to this?
I do not know. However, party, before we disperse, I need some advice, alright? Because I can't decide on which poisons to get. It'll be my last purchase. I have 3 choices. Either one of this, one of this, or 2 of this.
What's the one- what's the
No.
one-
Yeah. Those are my options. I've already got other stuff picked out that I'm getting, but I just can't choose between these 3. I need help.
Ooh, I like the tears.
Yeah, the tiers are the least available.
I like the Nerf blast.
Where is Leng?
It's a plane that is described only in the Cthulhu mythos. It's full of insanity spiders with like end dimensions.
So that one might not be available.
It's just that even the guy who specializes in poisons is gonna like shudder if you ask for that.
Damn. I would have loved to do that.
I'm not saying he won't sell it to you. I'm saying that he's gonna be like, hold on. Are you as dark as I think you are?
But look how cool it is.
Because you know
And
it's only 1,500 gold. Like you can get it. It's just like, wow, who pissed you off?
Well, I don't know yet.
Like that's not a great way to die. Like first the insanity, then the
Shooting.
I like the DC on that one, but the paralysis, like I have hold person for humanoids.
Well, we don't always fight humanoids, and you haven't used whole person yet in combat, because that
Yeah,
helps
in
me out a
combat.
lot. Which is why I was trying to find stuff that like would stack with my
Okay, yeah.
sneak
okay, I
attack
do.
bonus.
and that fort save of 18 is going to be hard to overcome.
Yeah, and it's for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
if you can get that, I would go with Lang's Tears.
okay, so like the quick
Especially
version
since
is
it's
like
only it's contact poison. Like you just have to touch
Yeah.
their skin.
so yeah, the guy like has like that shrinking reaction when you ask about it. Is like, you're sure? He's like, okay, but it's not for a human or other sentient creature, right?
Well,
No, of
how
course not.
sentient do you consider devils?
Oh yeah, use it on a devil. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's our most likely candidate at the moment.
Yeah, dude. If you're fighting, dude, I have some stuff for devils. Okay, like I have like straight up like holy poison. Like
Ooh, that sounds fun.
yeah.
Outside the budget right now, though, is the problem.
Okay, all right. Well, if you need to like inject holy water into a devil, like you don't even have to ask me. The clerics will actually sell you that. Turns out it's pretty not evil to torture evil creatures.
Ooh, I'm down. All right, cool. I'll make a note of it.
Hang on. Isn't it?
Inject.
Torture. It's not.
Or just
I
give a
mean-
painful death to something of abject evil.
Okay.
What about like the do unto others as they do unto you?
If I were evil, I would have you do unto me holy water into the veins. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the last of my shopping.
Yep. Terrifying hallucinations of wandering through an icy, windswept waste.
Did she smell it?
It's all spiders. It's
Ugh.
spiders all the way down in Ling.
So basically, they just took Aaron there and harvested his tears.
Mm-hmm.
Aubrey, I'll message you the other stuff that I'm getting. There's just 3 other, like, one does each.
Yep.
I'm pretty psyched for my book stuff. Now I just have to figure out what I'm like actually gonna do that's cool with the book.
I'm pretty psyched
Besides
at how
just
much
having
Haley
it.
hates my character portrait.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
That's
Oh, it
motivation
makes me
right there.
So angry.
That's so good. Could you draw in a little bit more cleavage, like
I was thinking about it.
in the skin? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
the spiders that inhabit most of the plane are a CR 14 with 25 spell resistance, permanent insanity effects, and high DC poison.
That makes me wonder how they got these tears.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're from that plane, but they're probably just some liquid that's like normal there. It's like if you travel to Leng and survive in the plane of CR 14 spiders with 40-foot leg spans,
You'll get rich.
yeah, you can you can bring back some normal water from there, which turns out to murder every normal person on contact.
Note for next summer vacation.
Yeah,
Not there.
my time at
No,
Porsche.
definitely there.
Porsche, I mean Leng. Ooh, and they can craft their webs into masterwork weapons. As a
What?
free
Guys,
action.
we need a link spider.
I know, right? I ride my Leng spider into combat.
Oh, that would be Bofer. Why are you not doing this?
Some of this thing of total evil.
Yes, and ride it into battle.
Yeah.
Or it will die. That's basically what you know.
Cavalier summoner archetype would be great. It'd be very good. So one thing that I have been doing I've been putting a couple of my points into profession and craft for like bookbinding and like calligraphy and I don't know, stuff like that.
Wait, one more time. Points
Yeah,
in-
sorry. I guess I don't know where that sentence is going, but
He was just informing us.
yeah. I've been putting points into like, hang on, let me see. It's like calligraphy, I know, bookbinding, junk like that. Eventually, I do intend to like write a book.
On what?
I don't know, but it'll be dope. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, then you better start taking better notes.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, Ethan doesn't, but yeah, I'm sure Danny has flawless.
RP the character, bro.
Uh,
Gotta do
the
it.
thing is that we've got all these back episodes that you can listen to whenever you need to, check
Yeah.
out to make sure your notes
Sure.
are accurate.
Give yourself homework.
I think that Danny's contribution is at the end of the campaign. It's gonna fade to black, and then like it's gonna like zoom out, and Danny's gonna be like writing the book, and she puts the quill down, just like in Lord of the Rings.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
If she
that's
survives.
how I saved the inner sea.
Or it'll be like, what a good work of fiction.
Haha, those characters, Beaufort. How could anyone write something like that?
Kathy, a madman, think it up.
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming now.